never left an event.
You were angry.
Thinking that I legitimately wasted my money and my time, except for that one.
Our boy Russ has a shotgun on his back.
Good for him. He's foreign. He doesn't.
When he listens to the podcast, Russ, I'm sorry, normie.
Holy shit. You gotta redo that. You're gonna get me assassinated.
Well, hold on, caveat here. Unironically calling it a deployment.
That's Normie's.
I heard that Saturday. At like 4:05, I heard this was my first deployment with insert team here.
Yep,
and I just went, what?
No, that's promotion ceremony in the parking lot.
There is 26 minutes on the board.
Yeah, dude.
And maybe, I'm generous here, maybe 3 minutes of that can be used as like the pre-roll for the podcast. The other 23, Dave couldn't run for office. You definitely can't run for office.
I'm already running for office. I'm going to say it.
Oh, here we go.
I'll tell you why.
Can I guess what you're going to say? They're demons.
Nah, you're wrong.
Oh, yeah?
Listen.
Listen. Here, I got you. I'll just shut them off.
too scared to fight me in the ring, Joe. No, they're fucking demons.
There it is.
They're demons.
Okay.
And I refuse.
Are we good?
All right, I got it out.
Let's give a good
pause.
Good pause there. Jeez. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Zulu 24 podcast. As always, I'm joined by Anthony, the conspiracy theorist.
Holy shit. You got to redo that. You're going to get me assassinated. Fuck.
I think
people are going to believe that.
I think, Anthony, there is 26 minutes on the board.
Yeah, dude.
And maybe, I'm generous here, maybe 3 minutes of that can be used as like the pre-roll for the podcast. The other 23, fucking absolutely. Like, Dave couldn't run for office. You definitely can't run for office.
I'm already running for office.
And Zulu from Jordan. And Zulu from Jordan Outdoor.
Can we read it? Hi, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Zulu 24 podcast. As always, I'm David Harrison. And as always, I'm joined by Anthony, beautiful patriot from Ansec Airsoft Studios.
No.
He loves this country. He's fighting the good fight. He's fighting hard. And we're going to see to it that he gets an award. We're going to give him a big award. And we have Jordan, beautiful calves. He's very athletic. Beautiful American patriot.
I guess they are pretty good.
You have the calves of a dad. I have 4 kids, Jordan. You have none, and you have big calves. I can only imagine what.
Call him Donald the entire episode.
I can only imagine what your potential is.
Okay, so are we keeping either of those?
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay, we can keep them balls.
Yeah, you just got to bleep what I said.
Yeah. I'm sorry to everyone who's watching this live on YouTube. That sucks.
You know, it's like the 3 guys getting together once a week to talk about airsoft. You oftentimes run out of some really interesting things to talk about. And then when some current events happen on the news, it's like you start talking about that and you're like, we're just a fucking airsoft podcast. We can't talk about this. And then you get intros like this where most of it's bleeped. And
Sure, we have opinions.
Pretty strong ones.
well, I'm a tech. Of course, I have an opinion.
Is that a pinion gear joke?
An O-type pinion gear. An O-pinion.
God.
That's an elite level airsoft tech dad joke.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
It hurt as much to say it as it did for you to hear it. Yeah, we have opinions.
Oh, that sucks. That was sucky. That was bad, dude. That was pretty bad. You know what I do want to talk about? I want to talk about this. I know as soon as I touch this, like, there's no chance.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know because we're somehow big enough to be monetized, but small enough to not get caught.
There you go. All right, perfect. Thanks, YouTube. We got to talk about this trigger.
Trash. Tom, sorry.
What's the idea behind this trigger?
You know.
No, because you can put that into a normal AEG. Stop with that joke.
What's the idea behind this?
It honestly,
No,
it feels no different than like a Perun clicker. Or like, this is just trend lately with MOSFETs because Gas guns have a trigger break. Kytheras have a trigger break.
This is a conversation you and I have had for years where I've told you, hey, if you can make me an AG that has the same trigger feel and break as one of my gas guns, I would buy it. Like, I hate built AEGs. I liked Sistemas, didn't like the trigger. I like your builds, don't like the triggers. I have a bunch of gas guns and I have Kytheras.
Yeah, you're kind of like Sistemas have that loose trigger.
Yeah, I don't like that I'm physically feeling that I'm pressing
a Jeftron MOSFET without a clicker is just you're pulling a loose trigger back until you hit a button. On a Gate Titan, there is no button. It's an optical sensor.
Correct.
So it's just like, and you just choose where you want in that swing for the trigger to break. Peruns are pretty much same, but with a magnet, but they have like a clicker. The Perun clicker is like it's like a magnet.
Yeah.
And you pulling the trigger is separating this magnet. And then when you reset it, it snaps back.
Yeah.
So this is just like a leaf spring on the MOSFET that you bend a certain way.
All right.
But they're marketing it for realism. And
So I'll give my professional opinion.
They call it the real feel trigger spring. Now, the idea is that you want to have some tactile feel to it to some regard. And when
maybe don't put the word real in there.
I didn't put it there.
No, I know. I'm talking about the marketing scheme.
I didn't make the acronyms.
I saw
they made the acronyms, Jordan.
I saw Jet did a video on it recently where they just put it in a stock SEMA, and he's like, "This is so cool. It's got a real trigger feel." I'm like, "No, it doesn't. I've shot those. No, it doesn't."
It's hard with the Kytheras to get a really real trigger feel, and even with like GHK M4s, their triggers don't feel real. They're very light, but like there's only so much you can. You want it to feel like a mil-spec trigger. You need a heavy-ass fucking hammer spring. It's a hard thing to achieve, and some companies try to create these little bells and whistles to try to achieve some semblance of it because it's like a me thing.
You know,
I guess does a Boss unit actually sound like a real gun? No. Does the recoil that the heavy buffer give you actually feel like recoil? No. Does a TM recoil feel like actual recoil? No.
No, but
but this is just a product.
It's haptics.
No. This sucks.
It's like haptics.
This is the worst trigger I've ever felt. Like this feels not like any gun I've ever shot. It feels like it's breaking. it's a break. It's a trigger break.
Trigger break, brother.
It feels like something is incorrect. It feels like the gun is broken. This is trash, dude. Like, I'm being real. This is awful.
That's your opinion.
It is my opinion.
People like it.
I don't know how.
The thing is, like, everybody that runs a Jeftron MOSFET,
so bad. It's
that tunes
so
their
bad.
trigger.
It's not even slightly bad. It's not even like we went for it and it's like halfway there. It's all the way bad. It's you never go full retard. This is full retard.
Do you want to see what it looks like?
I don't think we have to bleep that.
Hey, progress.
I don't think we have to bleep that. Society gave us that word back.
We're so back, boys.
Like this. I'm sorry, whoever made this, try again.
Here,
this
try that one.
Fucking blows, dude. Like it feels broken. It feels fucking broken. That's a fucking trigger wall.
Right.
This feels like,
well, that's actually a sear.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
but this is what they're going for, right? They missed by 14 miles. Like,
this is like yesterday when we were talking about the contours, where I was like, they put that feature in there, and it definitely didn't pass testing. But they're like, we're gonna put it in there anyway. That there's no way you looked at that and was like, this is great.
I can't believe somebody tested this.
This is what we have going on with the trigger. And I guess I'll send this to you, Jordan.
Yeah. Jamie, pull that up.
Yeah. So you have that leaf spring, and you can bend it a certain way, so the trigger is basically flicking off of it. Now, the tricky part is
that's what it feels like. It feels like two pieces of metal that are broken.
Yeah. If you bend it enough to get like a solid wall and heavy break, then it can get stuck when it resets. So it's a combination of like.
So it's a bad product.
It's just a little feature. I mean, none of them really feel great. I feel like I have a gun with the Perun clicker. I'll bring that. Hold on.
Oh, it's awful. And now I'm alone. It's scared. He has to try to prove a point here.
Oh, because he's going to grab that brand new GHK.
No, he's going to grab the Perun clicker.
Oh, I was going to say, he's going to grab that brand new GHK that has a problem because I told him, hey, don't buy a Gen 2, buy a Gen 3. And then he bought a Gen 3, and they sent him a Gen 2, and it's got litany of problems because it's a Gen 2 GHK. I don't know if he showed you that.
No, this is so bad. Like this
So Tom loves it, and I will give a little bit of leeway.
Does it break in over time or
It's not
something?
that it breaks in. I will say you don't notice the trashiness of it as much when you're actually shooting the gun and you're feeling the recoil from the Maruis.
Like whoever designed this has never fired a real gun. Like I'm convinced of it.
Yeah,
Like,
probably.
This is
like
or actually, wait, who's got like the retarded fucking
awesome gun laws that's in Europe.
yeah, like somebody has like a fucking 14-pound trigger pull, some shit like that.
That's the NYPD.
Stop shooting guns. Show me this clicker.
The boss unit's so heavy.
See, this is why I just
Not heavy. You're just weak.
Flag the fuck out of you.
You're just weak. It's all right. What is this one?
That's the Perun clicker.
So that feels better. Still wrong, but better. Like
Wrong.
This is better. Yeah, that feels much. This feels like it's installed correctly, and the like there was no manufacturing defects, and the part was actually thought out and done well. Whereas that feels like a literal pile of dog shit. Ugh,
Yeah, I still hate it.
it's awful. Like it's not even slightly good.
Is it the break or the reset for you?
It's everything. The feel of the trigger, everything. It is awful. Like I know this is probably a company that probably you guys work with or whatever, but I don't. That is
No, it's
shit.
the Leviathan's a great product. The trigger spring is like an optional thing. You can remove it.
Yeah, remove it if you have it because it's dog shit.
Tom loves his.
This
we were
isn't
just
bad.
talking about it. And
This
I
wa-
said the only leeway I'll give it is the fact that when you're shooting the actual gun, you don't notice it as much. Oh, dude, you're just peeking the mics when you do it.
Yeah, because those two pieces of metal are grinding together. It's oh,
The safe is pretty bad.
Nothing
But
about that.
It's
is fun.
okay.
this is
That-
this is which one is this one?
That's the Perun clicker.
The Perun clicker is
But the biggest problem with the Perun clicker is that it is with a Perun hybrid MOSFET.
whatever. That doesn't mean anything to me. Right now I'm just talking about triggers. And and this one feels infinitesimally better. This feels like this is the dinosaurs and these are the Egyptians. That's how far apart they are. Like this is some. Well, actually, Anthony that probably doesn't believe that.
And this is Woodowee. This is Woodowee to Aliens coming on November.
I can't wait.
Oh wait, can I do that voice on the podcast? Is that allowed?
I don't know.
Can I Woodowee do that?
I don't know.
Some homies actually talk like that.
It's all right.
Not throwing shade at them.
What was that noise?
That was me.
That is acceptable. I mean,
This is the Kythera trick.
yeah, that's acceptable. This
And when you have this with the Bosch unit, it's a great experience.
You know what's better than that?
like after
This was
like I don't know, not shooting, but messing with the triggers on these two, this feels 10 times worse. Like when you first brought the gun out and I pulled the trigger, I was like, whoa, is this broken? Like what the fuck's going on with
that feels like
Now-
a rental after a rental player pulled through the safety.
I don't know
shit.
what this feels like.
No,
This-
that's what that feels like. It feels like a rental came back and they tried to pull the trigger on safe and didn't realize it was on safe, so they broke the safety and they just pulled
they
through
just
it.
powered through it.
Yeah, that's what
yeah.
it feels like.
Oh, it feels like there's just everything's wrong with it. It's so bad. Go back to the drawing board, whoever fucking did this pile of dog shit. You missed.
They recently updated
burned all
No,
the
no,
fucking
so
CAD files for this because they should.
on their old V2 MOSFETs. That was the trigger spring.
All the comment section's gonna be on fire.
And
That's
they
fine.
recently
It's fine.
they recently updated how they did the trigger spring on their new V2s. And I honestly hate it. I have not used it once. Like you do something like that understanding it's not going to feel like a real trigger. It's just giving
So
you
then
a
what's
little
the
tech.
point? Like you're trying to get closer to it. This is miles away. This is
Dave's clearly not autistic enough to understand the fidget toys.
it
No,
doesn't.
he
Yeah,
is.
but fidget toys are like smooth and efficient.
No, not always.
Not always.
This is
This
like
is beautiful. Sometimes it's a little zipper.
that's not bad. That's not bad. That one's not bad. Props to whoever did that one. This one's dog shit. Like for real.
You're clearly not autistic enough.
Clearly.
Find a different sport, you fucking neurotypical.
No, we got Dave into a gas gun, which has a better trigger than all of it.
No, usually I don't care about triggers.
Yeah.
They don't bother me. I don't need a break. I don't need anything. That feels like it's broken. Like,
I think you need a break from airsoft, you neurotypical.
yeah.
Come back when you have some autism to give.
Like systemic triggers never bothered me. Actually, the only thing that bothered me with systemas was
got me self-conscious about it.
if somebody had a systema and their selector switch wasn't snappy.
I hate that.
Like that.
I hate
that
that.
got
The
me.
loosey-goosey selector
Oh,
switches.
yeah. I love a good systema selector switch. It just pops right in. Oof. But I didn't care about the trigger. And normally I don't. But yeah, they failed. Swing and a miss, dude. Yeah.
Correct.
Take all your current units and put them in the incinerator and then try again, because that one fucking sucks. Like, bad. I know I keep harping on it. Like, I genuinely don't care.
But
right.
Dave doesn't like that.
But that is offensive. That is like vile. That is,
Get wrecked, nerd.
yeah, dude.
That's fine.
That's like strapping a fucking dildo as a handguard. Like, it just, it's like,
seen
it's
that.
so bad. It's just
A
so,
dildo as a handguard,
Yeah.
I have seen.
like a free float dildo.
Yeah.
Like, so the dildo has a humongous urethra, and that's what the barrel's going through.
So
Yeah. Right. Like,
one of my first Milsim West games, I
Fucking
thought it was fucking
gross.
hilarious. There was a dude on NATO that was walking around, and every time he killed a dude on Rust 4 was dropping a dildo. He just had a bag filled with dildos.
that man had to go to a store.
How big
Or
were
he-
they?
A litany of different sizes.
Oh my god!
Yeah, and I didn't know about it for a while until like a game or two later, where I guess that dude was pretty well known in the community at the time.
You would be after that.
And somebody dropped it on our platoon and was just like, "Yeah, give this back to him. Tell him he can go fuck himself with it." I'm like,
Nice.
oh, okay.
That man went to a store.
Or he bought them all online.
Okay.
Still.
That man's Amazon card is fucked. I don't know if Amazon uses like an algorithm to like,
They do.
like products you might like.
do.
Honey, how come our Amazon account has a bunch of edible undies on it?
All edible? Oi.
Oh,
Well,
fuck.
you're entitled to your opinions.
Sure.
On the
sure.
trigger, Dave.
That's mine. It's a strong one.
and
yeah.
he's not wrong.
Hey, whatever. More power to you. Is it normie to hate a trigger on a gun you don't own?
That wasn't the is it normie topic, but we can go for it.
No. Ugh.
Oh, that's not nearly normie enough to warrant and isn't normie.
No.
It's broken.
This is yeah, but clicky triggers is advanced level normie. You need some money and knowledge before you start showing up to the field with one of those.
Or you
I think
bought it at
maybe-
swap meet for $25 and it's broken.
Oh, yeah. I'd be pissed off. Like if this was on.
No, that was a joke about buying a broken gun at a swap meet that's
Yeah.
going to have the same trigger.
This is the broken part about this.
the trigger.
No.
We all know.
No.
Yeah.
It's before it resets. You can get off the button and
Oh, so you can still fire.
yeah. So essentially you have this like tactile trigger, but
weird.
then within this area you can bump fire it.
Oh, weird. So it's a trigger that isn't a great trigger
No.
and feels like dog shit.
No. It's a forced reset
No.
NGRS trigger.
It's a forced copium trigger. That's fucking.
You don't know.
You're right. You're right. You're right. Oh
I just think you have a problem with it because it's an NGRS.
no, I I have a problem
And you're a
with it.
Sistema master race.
No, I have a problem with it because it feels like dog shit. I actually like the gun. I think the gun is a pretty looking gun.
It is very pretty.
And I like the angle on the pistol grip. But
Do you like the trigger, how it looks? I fucking hate it.
I can take it or leave it. To me that's a little flashy. I don't really
I like
care.
it more mil spec.
Yeah, I mean people accessorize. Whatever. That's to each their own. But the feel of that trigger feels like it's broken. It's awful. It's really bad. I can't stress that enough. Like it's really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a gun where you have to stake the castle nut.
You have to what?
Stake the cat. You know what that is?
I know what the castle nut is.
So staking it, you see the sling plate?
Yep.
See these tiny notches on the end of the castle nut?
Sure.
So staking it is basically taking like a chisel or a punch, and you're punching the base plate so that metal bends into that little groove to help retain the castle nut so it doesn't come loose.
Is it because of all the recoils?
Kinda, yeah.
That's pretty bad when slight movement of your gun starts to disassemble it.
Most NGRSs I work on were built by another tech, and either they skipped a lot of steps in the care and what parts they chose, or the customer catastrophically fucked it up. When the customer catastrophically fucks it up, 9 times out of 10, this buffer tube just spins and the wires get shredded.
Yeah, okay.
But
they should spin the trigger.
This is actually the first.
Falls off.
This is the second NGRS I've ever worked on that is brand new out of the box, not like pre-fucked.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it's really pristine. It's clean. Yeah,
I feel like it's been such a long time since I've seen like the rail in just black. Usually everybody's got like the gold or not gold, the fucking.
And he has a strange connection to classical music. You know, there's a lot we can say about him.
What?
Well,
Have you seen that? Have you seen that Willem Dafoe clip?
No.
He's talking about somebody. He's like, you know, he has this strange connection to classical music, and they use as a meme template. They're like me describing my cat, giving him a personality.
Is he talking about the character he played in Boondock Saints?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe it was some. I don't know. I just saw the meme.
You know what's funny? Now that you bring up staking the castle nut, I've never had to do that on my GHKs.
I've never had to do it on my real ARs.
TM.
The thing is, when you stake a castle nut, when you have to remove the buffer, you have a staked castle nut. You gotta.
It probably feels a lot like the trigger. So actually, it kind of matches.
I'm looking at 2 of my GHKs that have changed the rear plate on, and I never had to do that.
There's a great YouTube channel called School of the American Rifle. I think he's a gunsmith, but he makes tismatic, mansplainy educational videos while he builds ARs, similar to like what I do, except he's more like efficient because he just posts shit. I spend too much time editing things.
So to bring it back to
but he has a great video about staking castle nuts, and he shows like, I got this AR, I got to build, got to remove the buffer, but the castle nut stake. This is how we do it. It's involved. Then I saw Brownell's video. They're talking about staking castle nuts. And I love the Brownells videos because it's like a dad and his son, which that's probably not their actual relationship. They probably just work at Brownells together. But he's like, staking the castle nut is when you do this. He's like, what do you think? And the guy's like, so, made a bunch of ARs for law enforcement and we didn't stake none of their castle nuts and everything's fine. You don't need to stake your castle nut. I saw that video. I was like, hallelujah. I don't have to stake my castle nut. Extra work doesn't need to be done. Thanks, Brownells.
Hey, did you print these? Did you print this?
No, somebody
No,
just
customer did.
Someone just dropped it off. But I can
also, I think if I remember correctly, the customer that did that also emailed me the file so he could print it.
Oh, cool. Hey, can you print one of those?
No. Not until you convert and admit that this trigger is
trash.
Is nice.
Oh,
it's nice.
You'll know I've sold out if I say that this trigger's good. Like
3 episodes from now after they sponsor the podcast. So Dave thinks this trigger's awesome, guys.
Imagine if TM sponsored the podcast.
Dude,
that's not TM.
TM's great.
No,
yeah.
that's Jefftron that made that trigger.
Jefftron. I probably couldn't do it with a straight face. Like, this trigger is a trigger. And that's what we're gonna say about it. Like, I couldn't even there's no redeeming qualities to it. Like
Dave's just looking directly at the camera, going, "We love this trigger. It's fantastic."
I would never say it, dude. I would never say it.
He's blinking mad hard.
Blink rapidly if you're under distress.
Yeah, dude. No, I would
never.
Has
a stroke.
I would never put.
Anti-Dave would love it.
I would never put my name.
He'd be like, "Whoa, brother, this is a great feeling, realistic trigger, brother. Feels just like the real thing. Oh. Hey, brother, do me a favor. Put the mag back in that gun in the staging area."
Ugh. Ouch. Sorry, Jefftron.
I was trying to bring it back to Airsoft. Now we're just going off the rails.
Now, what we got?
We're still talking about Airsoft.
Keep going. You guys are fun.
I don't know. That's about it.
We're still talking about Airsoft.
I've kind of tapped out the rage for that very poorly designed fucking trigger.
It's pretty bad.
Okay, wait.
I mean, it fires the gun, so I guess it's functional, but
the potential pause point right there. Potential pause point right there. I was like, okay, maybe not. Are we allowed to make fun of India? Okay, because they posted some shit on their Instagram.
What they say?
I'm fucking dying. So
India has an Instagram?
yeah, so a lot of countries have an official Instagram page. So we can look at it.
Well, that actually doesn't apply. Never mind.
Official Instagram page of India. Gateway to India's heart and soul. Powered by Travelly. Cheapest place to find hotels. So a lot of countries have pages like this. Man, I hope this post is still here. Oh, for the love of God, please still be here.
Nope. It's all right. We'll wait on you, I guess.
Yeah, wait on me because this shit's hilarious.
So way more fun. I saw this. Gonna go to Real Guns for a second because he brought up Brownells and that reminded me of it. I saw this interesting YouTube channel pop up last Monday. And this is a weird connection to Zulu that I didn't expect to see. It was called "What If NATO Adopted the VHS," which is that
the VHS.
Yes, which is the I'm gonna get the country wrong. I think it's the Czech Republic or Czechoslovakia, one of Eastern European country. No, Croatia. They made this bullpup, and it turns out it's like the modern rendition of the FAMAS. It looks kind of neat. It's like if a FAMAS and a G36 had a love child together.
It's a bullpup. I hate it.
Right. Yeah, it looks cool. It's in the U.S. It's called the Springfield Hellion because I didn't realize that Springfield is the U.S. equivalent to that company. So all of the Springfield guns were actually designed in Croatia.
Huh.
But it was from this YouTube channel called 12 Spies, and he does it in a way where it's super fucking entertaining. It's like a mixture of Fallout and sci-fi shooter. So all of his videos have a storyline that interconnect to each other. Super interesting. He does a 20-minute video on the gun. So then Tactical League posts that gameplay trailer for their event that they're holding in LA and here.
Yeah.
And they're interconnected stories. And whoever he had do the camera work on that, fantastic.
Oh yeah, they were
fan-fucking-tastic.
I wanted to come home and throw rocks at you.
Yeah,
our edits look like this.
I hope he's getting paid buco dollars because that's fantastic.
Yeah,
that's also the byproduct of having a bunch of people that actually want to, participate and do good, and not just sit there and shoot each other in the ankles while we try to do something serious.
I don't know. The editing is really good.
Yeah, it's really good. And that's, again, the byproduct of having a group of people that actually listen and want to be a part of a video project. But
they got rid of it. They fucking got rid of it. So they made a post similar to this, where it's a slideshow.
And you're the fucking worst.
Dude, no.
It's fucking mid-story. Over here looking at India's fucking...
They're like, do you know India is one of the cleanest populations on the planet? They're like, the average Indian showers twice a day, which is more than most people.
Why'd they make that post?
I don't know, but it was all AI generated images. The comments were what fucking killed me. Mexico's official Instagram page is just like...
This is like when Wendy's...
Yeah, it was like, I didn't know you were so clean, right? And then... Other comments are like, source, trust me, bro.
Yeah.
They're like, India was the first country... They invented shampoo over 2,000 years ago. One of the comments like, I bet they're still using that shampoo from 2,000 years ago. It's fucking wild. Just absolutely. But the fact that India posted it right after we hear a story about how they have a river that's so polluted from dead bodies and dead animals being thrown into it that they put in flesh-eating turtles, a lot of flesh-eating turtles. And then the flesh-eating turtles died of sepsis because of how much fucking sewer and fecal matter was in that water, and people were going in the water, catching turtles and eating the turtles that have been eating human flesh. It's just one of the slides was talking about how they have a ceremonial bathing in the river thing, and the comments are like, bro, the river, they're bathing in the river. Meanwhile, the river, it's just fucking hilarious. Psyops are so real. Everything is fake. Right? It's so real. If Dave was if Dave was selling drugs under the table at Zulu, right? It would be so 2025, 21st century for him to make a whole documentary about how he's not selling drugs under the table at Zulu. That's just how the world works now. It's fucking nuts.
So anyway, Jordan.
It started with OJ. OJ's like, I didn't do it. No way. If I did do it, I would have done it like this. It all started with OJ. If they say they're not doing it, they're doing it.
Okay, so are we good?
Yeah.
Can we keep any of that?
Sure, whatever.
I'm sorry, but India just had me.
Circle.
It was the official page of India, man.
Yeah.
It wasn't like
They took it
And
down.
The official page of Mexico, I guess, clapping back at him. Sure.
That's
The-
pretty
the
funny.
only- the
That is
only
pretty funny.
proof I
It is like
have-
Wendy's on Twitter. I'll
the
give
only
them that.
proof I
don't
have
like Twitter,
that-
but I do like Wendy's Twitter.
The only proof I have that they took it down was that I can show you the DM chat where it says message no longer available. But
That could be any spicy meme.
it could
on
be any
Instagram.
spicy meme. But holy
to
crap, it
circle
was
back,
hilarious.
So Tactical League releases this cool fucking video, and I'm sitting there going, like, this is the shit I want to make, but every time we try to, it's like people shooting each other in the ankles, just laughing, trying to, too many Chiefs, not enough Indians. It'd be super fun to make that. We could totally do that if we want to sit down and plan something serious. But what I was getting at was I saw this super cool YouTube channel. I don't know if when I saw you on your phone, you were looking up the gun.
It was, yeah.
So this channel called 12 Spies made it.
It's
and-
ugly. It's ugly, by the way.
Yeah, it's like it's one of those weird guns. Like it could be cool, but it's kind of hideous.
It's a bullpup. I hate it.
But I liked his editing style, and I fell down the rabbit hole watching some of his videos because he like makes an interconnected storyline
Yeah.
where all of his videos are like a paradox of basically he's a time traveler that gets sent into whatever day and age they want him to go into and like recover weapons so he can do reviews on them. Super cool, like really interesting concept. And then Tactical League released this video. And all of a sudden I see he's commenting on the Tactical League video. And I'm like, whoa, like randomly out of nowhere, I saw this dude's channel on Monday. It's like Thursday. He's commenting on a post that Zulu is, adjacent to because obviously we're tagged as a collaborator. And I'm like, this is cool as fuck. We need to start bullying more gun tubers to come play Airsoft because like he'd be a fun one. If you end up watching his content, like he would fit in the Airsoft community. And he's not super big. He's like 12,000 followers. Yeah. Trying to bring it back to Airsoft because what do we have this weekend? We have Tactical League.
Yeah, but don't meet your heroes.
He's not my hero. I just think his camera works cool.
Yeah.
But so we have Tactical League this weekend.
No, I forbid it. You are not allowed to eat. No way.
Can't eat what?
Every time I try to
anything.
keep this on the rails.
What can I not eat, Dave?
Anything. You cannot eat a single morsel into this fucking mic.
What am I eating right
You're
now that
eating
I
trail
can't?
mix. He's not going to say the other word.
Yeah.
Just fucking stop. Okay, so I got this.
That sounds like a trigger.
So yeah, just get it.
I can't hear you.
So Tactical League this weekend.
Yeah, right.
a problem with people eating
No, I have a problem with you.
almonds?
No, I have a problem with hearing your entire digestive system in my ear.
It's healthy.
Yeah. Okay.
Stop.
God, this is so fucking weird. Why are you like this?
Yeah, right. Like, you're becoming.
Have you watched Babadook?
You're becoming him.
Have you seen that scene where the mom's like, "Why are you like this?" and the kids in the back like, "Ah!"
I'm just picturing every Richard and Dick episode, which I'm in the middle of editing their backstory video. Fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Fucking hilarious. God, like I know we
Dick
said
wasn't always a dick.
It'd be funny for you to do an episode as Dick. You're just doing it now. Just fucking flip your sunglasses.
Oh,
upside
this
down.
isn't Dick.
I know.
It's
We're
close.
This isn't Dick.
Hence
You-
the why are you like this?
You wanted this. You wanted this. You wanted unmedicated.
That's fine, but
Because taxes is boring. Even my wife said, "Oh yeah, you started talking about taxes. I stopped watching."
my buddy Jake was like, I knew instantly when his meds kicked in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens.
Oh my God.
Oh, meth.
So I had an idea, seeing as I keep trying to talk about the Tactical League as this
Do it,
weekend.
let's go.
And no. I'm just the reason being is that we bumped this episode up 1 week, and the episode we filmed last week we just put in reserve so that we can have like
Or the trash can.
or the trash can.
Let's be real.
Yeah. Oh God. Which also means that we can talk about the AMS idea since we're going to throw that one out.
Yeah, we should.
Oh man. Are you okay? Can we actually talk about Airsoft without you going off the rails?
And this contextually, where we are in the universe in Zulu 24 podcast canon right now is that the last episode we filmed is scrapped.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a top secret mission in Georgia.
Well, hold on. Oh my God, you're the worst.
Can you
dude.
give the op order?
Can you fucking shut up? He's trying to talk about Tactical League.
Oh, sorry.
God damn, dude.
Fuck. So if this works out the way it's supposed to,
Jordan can edit
Holy
this.
shit. Yeah, but we're living it, and it's awful. We're the real version of reality. What they see is like the modified version. We have to actually sit through this shit. Okay, Jordan, Tactical
I'm
League.
sorry. I was wishing there was an upper on this.
Antec does not condone kissing the muzzle of your gun.
Okay. So on Tactical League, this weekend we have Tactical League, but we also have the swap meet, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've Got to make that very clear. Obviously, there's going to be Instagram posts going out, but this is coming out Friday night, hopefully, provided I can keep it on the rails enough that Dave can watch it and we get it out Friday night. Thank you, Anthony. So Tactical League Conquest on Saturday. They are not allowing walk-ons. Tickets are closing Friday at 7 p.m. So I will put a short out before saying, if you're coming to Tactical League this weekend, that's great, but there's no walk-ons. Oh, that's going to suck because it's the flea market.
Yeah, but Sunday's flea market.
Yeah, okay. So flea market Saturday and Sunday, Tactical League on Saturday, but no walk-ons for Tactical League. Oh, this post is going to be very, very hard to write, but I got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still doing it.
Still doing it.
Let me do it.
People can still show up for
I'll give the game brief.
Yeah,
Let me do it.
No.
So you see the Tactical League on Saturday, the flea market on Saturday, but the flea market on Saturday is only for people going to Tactical League on Saturday because there's no walk-ons.
You already fucked up.
There's no walk-ons, and then Sunday is flea market, but no Tactical League. So Tactical League is only Saturday. Flea market's both days. That was intentionally butchered.
So
I intentionally butchered that.
yeah, there are
I'm
two.
trying to be funny.
There are two decisions I made that have ultimately been like two of the best decisions I ever made with Zulu. One was banning a group of fucking kids, right? The second decision was firing your ass, dude. Man.
Oh, Anthony cannot give a game brief or a safety brief to save his life.
I'm amazed that you
Listen.
I'm amazed that you can make your tech videos, to be honest with you. Like that boggles my mind.
Oh, it's the power of post-processing. You know how many and ums and ums
I do.
I edit out?
I could probably give you a pretty accurate count because I have to listen to it. Sorry, we're bagging.
Listen, you don't listen to it. Listen to me, Dave.
We're bagging on Anthony quite a bit right now.
Why are you bagging on Anthony? You doing that because you could do that behind the screen, but you just a pussy. Mike Tyson's getting worse.
It's bad. Yeah, you should give up on it. Much like
I could
this
do Walt
trigger,
Jr.
Much like this trigger, you should abandon the
Mike Tyson.
the Mike Tyson. Yeah,
Abandon the trick. Well, that's what the customer wants.
I'm not saying the customer's wrong, but the customer's wrong. He doesn't want that. He thinks he wants that. It's almost like 500 FPS.
This is about as clicky as you can get these triggers.
Yeah, before it's just there's no movement. It's just like. Oh,
Why
it's
is
so
it? Is
bad.
it the lack of take up before the wall?
No, it's the feeling. You feel that trigger. It feels like there's marbles in there rolling around. It's terrible. It feels like two pieces of metal grinding together like they're not supposed to. That's broken.
I want you to shoot it with the battery in it and see if
Sure, that'll make a difference.
because you almost don't realize it's clicky.
Sure, you can get used to anything. I'll give you that. But like, it feels bad. It feels bad. Go buy our merch. Go to the Zulu24.square.site, buy some merch. Also, I found a little hiccup and I can't seem to resolve it. So when you go and you buy merch, when you look at it, it says out of stock. Everything says out of stock until you put in your size.
Oh.
So everything's there. You got to put in your size. Head on over Zulu24.square.site. Pick up your Zulu24 merch. We're always kind of updating it. All the designs on there. There are a lot of cool stuff.
Like,
So one of the cited reasons why they said no phones was actually none of it had to do with like kids paying attention. It was because of school shootings
yeah.
and kids were calling their parents. All the parents were coming to the school and none of the fucking
EMS or-
anybody could get in.
Yeah.
I was like, actually,
because the wrong parents were pulling up.
yeah.
The parents that are like, I'll protect my babies. I don't need a gun. You threaten my baby, I won't need a gun.
Don't you shoot him.
I'll become the most dangerous thing ever because I am a mother.
No, you won't. You'll become a lump of meat.
You will get shot.
Yeah, you will become a lump of meat. That's how it works.
You need the dad that's going to roll up with plates on. He's got his direct action kit because he's autistic and he's been waiting for this moment his entire life.
You know, I thought we were going to talk about Airsoft.
Timu, don't fail me now.
Like, this shooter's no chance. I just got this spuds pouch from AliExpress. It almost looks like real multicam.
There will be a time, and I guess predict it now. There will be a time where there'll be another like Obi-Wan Nairobi, but it'll be in America, and the guy will he will have like killed 15 terrorists, but when he comes out, he's wearing like fucking Emerson shit, like fucking shitty multicam. It's gonna happen.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna happen. But anyway, we're back.
I'm waiting for that one news story to happen where a mass shooting gets stopped by a vigilante.
We already got Elijah Dickinson. Like what? You already got it.
No. Like vigilant, like full kitted civilian gunman. And then when they interview him,
it's just a fucking 21-year-old with a stock Glock 19. Way better.
No, but that's just you exercising your right in the most like vanilla version possible. I'm talking about there's a shooting and the first responder was just some fucking dude that plays Airsoft and has kit and real guns. And he's like he lived his main character dream and actually pulls it off.
Wait. Anthony is.
I can't wait for that guy. I can't wait for that guy to stop a mass shooting because the interviews and the backstory is going to be fucking hilarious.
No, it's not. I can picture.
Because they're going to be like, why does he?
No.
Because like you'll have one side of the aisle that's like he stopped a mass shooting. This is what America's all about. Second Amendment. The other side's going to be like, why do you have this stuff? And then when they interview him, the guy's going to be like,
oh, I play Airsoft.
Yeah, so I play Airsoft, and I have this pouch here, and this is like for my radio, and Balfang for talking to my buddy.
You'll have a fucking cross draw vest, but for some reason it'll actually come in clutch.
Yeah,
and he'll be like, jam, guy down the hallway. It's all gonna be caught on CCTV.
And the Elijah Dickens, he's like, look, I was at the mall and I was scared, but somebody had to do it. I felt obligated in that moment to stop the threat. This guy, he's just not going to stop talking about his kit. This guy's going to be like, yeah, so I got the Hollow Sun Red Dot, which you don't have to get a real EOTech. Like a Hollow Sun is perfectly adequate.
It's going to happen in a not free state, and they're going to see he has tag grenades, and he's going to get arrested.
He's going to use the tag grenade as a flashbang when he enters.
What?
There's somebody standing outside. This is your moment.
This is
what you've trained for.
This is your moment.
Get my Hollow Sun.
How you doing? Hello, how are you?
Boss here? Wow, I can smell the cigarettes.
I can smell the cigarettes on.
Isn't it weird? Like
you smell like you've been smoking.
Yeah.
And you
cigarettes were such a not that cigarettes were such commonplace. Like it's kind of crazy how now it's like
I hate the smell of it.
Yes.
I also grew up in a household of parents that smoked, so I always hated the smell of it.
It made for cooler sports photos, though. The misty hue you would see in those old
just
80s
buy the Enola Gay
sports
EG Micro
photos,
and you can do it.
Like Madison Square Garden, there's a boxing match, and you see there's this blue hue in the air. That's just all the smoke that was in the air and the light getting trapped in it because everybody smoked.
Which actually, if we want to talk shit about a product, I would talk shit about that.
Ooh, what do we got, Jordan?
No, I'm.
What do we have?
They could potentially sponsor the podcast
today.
If we tried hard enough. It would be Enola Gay, but their EG Micros. I finally saw them in person. Useless product.
The little tiny guys.
The super tiny guys.
Yeah, somebody was using them.
Really like micro frags?
No, they're micro smoke grenades. So they're like $5 a pop.
Like
why?
They're like pen flares.
They're literally like about as thick as a Sharpie, but like only this big. And you pull it. Hey, dude, one of the normal like small smokes that we sell that's like what, $12? You need like 4 of those.
Yeah.
At one time. This you need like a case of 25 of them at one time.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah. But EG totally sponsors the podcast. Yeah.
Totally won't start about fires or talk about fires. It's fine.
But their big smokes are great.
Yep.
The Mill X's are great.
Yeah. Okay. Can we unlock the Mill X's for like general consumption, please?
I still have some, and I am now saving them for AMS.
Yeah, dude. Like, can't fucking get them. They have a grenade too. They have a spooned grenade.
Yeah. I want to know. Oh, so I want to see one of those in person. I want to know if they're as bad as a tag grenade.
Probably not.
Maybe. Who knows? Like TLS effects is worse than tags.
Yeah.
And tags are pretty fucking bad too.
Yeah.
Also, what was that about in the Discord?
We got derailed by the paving guy.
Yeah. People who live their life by trust me, bro. And so they need to be handheld. Okay, this is where it ultimately breaks down to. We don't allow tags.
Correct.
The end.
Yes.
That's
super simple.
That's it. And he was like, why? Why specifically? Why this? And it was like this whole diatribe.
Yeah.
And Dylan was doing his best.
Because he called me and he was just like, Jordan, I found the legal documents. I was like, for what? Like the Clintons, the Epsteins? Like, what'd you find? And he's like, why tags are not illegal or are not legal in New York? And I was like, yeah, you could have just asked Dave, why is this important? He's like, because there's a kid in the Discord. You should go read the Discord. And he like hangs up on me. I'm like, okay, 1, I'm driving. 2,
It was
I don't know. No. I'm not doing it. And I looked at the Discord, saw like 50 fucking new things in the general chat. And I was like, oh, I'll try. And I'm like loosely scrolling and I see you post that fucking paragraph. I was like, whatever it is, Dave handled it.
yeah, like that's all I needed to say. Like I'm not getting this from Google. You know what I mean? Like I didn't take the bar exam. Neither did you.
No.
But these 3 people did. Like,
And it's like
specifically in New York.
Yeah.
So
the places that do allow them, they're writing dirty, and every time you fucking ask the question, you're ruining it. Stop.
Yeah.
Just
let the dudes that are doing it have their fun, but don't do it here.
let them do it for as long as they can do it. But like the more you're fucking poking and prodding and prying and just leave it be. Just be a chill guy. Just put your hands in your pockets, your sweatpants. Sorry, your jeans and your sweatshirt, and be a chill guy.
Just shut the fuck up.
just shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Like I even put in my paragraph. I was like, yes, even EG67s are legally questionable.
But it's way easier to crumple one of those up in front of the responding officer than it is to show him borderline a training flashbang.
Yeah. Are they cool? Yeah.
Fucking love them.
Love tags.
Yeah, we have them. We're gonna use them at AMS.
Yeah.
Like
Tag, you're it.
Oh.
tag, you're it.
Tag, you're it.
Nope, I caught it. This is dodgeball rules. You're out, homie.
It bounced. I heard it bounce.
I caught it.
I heard it bounce.
You always fucking do this.
I don't know where he's going. He's gonna come back with a real gun.
Anthony, why are you? Oh God.
Yeah, we have to believe that.
Oh no.
Okay, so back on. I don't even know if we want to try and talk about tactical league now. We tried and then it failed.
We did. I don't
We
know.
did.
Here's the God's honest truth is that I've never played one. It's not my
Yeah,
tea.
but
a lot of people seem to like it.
I was talking to players about it over the weekend. They're like, "Oh, what's it like?" And I was like, "It's a really good opportunity for you to try a different game format and
Yeah.
a slightly different rule set on a field you play regularly."
I think they have some cool stuff. Like snipers get to deploy like 30 seconds ahead of everybody.
It's like 15.
All right, but still, 15 is
Yeah, but I did say I was like some of these mechanics when you think about it, like Mike runs games on the West Coast primarily.
Yeah.
All those West Coast fields are smaller.
Yeah.
15-second head start here at Zulu is not a lot. If it was like a 2-minute head start, like sure you could get down the back trail almost all the way to African in 2 minutes if you're hoofing it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You could get from power lines respawn. Well, we know this for a fact. You can get well past Fuel Depot in 2 minutes.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, the fucking Lion Claws game, tasting colors and seeing sounds.
Yeah.
God. But like 15 seconds is like, cool. Like you might make it halfway from the checkpoint to the mosque if you're starting top of the trail.
I don't know, 15 seconds. It's a lot longer than you think. I mean,
Yeah. Now these are lighthearted critiques. but
feasibly, I think you could get all the way to the opposite L building.
if you're trying to,
Yeah, if you're trucking it,
yeah.
good. It's enough to give you some sort of advantage for sure.
Yeah. But then like they do have a stim pen mechanic. Like the kid that really wanted to use the defibs here for Tactical League, they have a stim. Like
Yeah.
it's kind of cool. It's different mechanics, different game. I do feel like this is, I'm not going to say super futile to talk about it on here, but by the time this comes out, because this comes out 7 p.m. on Friday, and that's
Yeah.
when registration closes. So even if you hear all this and you go, oh, I really want to go to that game now, registration is closed.
Whoops.
Sorry, guys. But, oh, there's no real gun. Okay, cool. This is great. Oh, fuck.
This will make them call their hits.
I'm so sad. The only thing
I'm the last survivor.
friendly fire. The only thing I don't like about this is that the slide doesn't reciprocate when you shoot.
On some of them it does, but not the shell. Not the shell ejecting.
It does the.
Where did you guys get that? The Walmart outside of MUTC?
No, Perry.
What do you think of it? What do you think of this trigger?
No, that first appeared on the MUTC AMS trip. Richie bought it. But was it Walmart?
That's right. Yeah,
Come on.
definitely. Yeah.
For the first time ever on the Zulu 24 podcast, put your finger over mine. Let's ghost this trigger. We have a little bit of loose take up. We hit a wall. We got about a 1, 2,
He's talking
3,
ounce, by the way.
4, 5. Probably about a 5-ounce trigger. Got a nice reset. Let's try that again.
Derailed.
Let's focus on that. Got a little bit of travel until we hit a nice.
The funny part is, it's got the
Positive
mag
reset.
block on the bottom like a Mechgar mag does, for like a 10-round New York compliant mag, like that.
And if I'm doing night operations, I can.
Bro, I'd have killed for that when I was fucking 10 years old.
Here at T-Rex
Fucking
Arms.
insane. And it came with a holster.
Right?
It comes with like an appendix carry holster, but the clips are on the wrong side.
Shell ejecting. Me and my cousin were making like guns out of paper,
Yep.
and they were terrible. Max capacity 5 bullets.
Well, it's funny because like you see how on the bottom like third of that mag,
Yeah.
that's literally
I tried to push it back in.
so like that's what Mechgar does to make their like 226 or CZ or Beretta mags New York compliant. Like it's got that plastic block on the bottom like that.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like they copied it really fucking well.
This literally looks like John Wick's Kimbo 1911.
It's got the comp too.
Kind of do a
Oh, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Negligent discharge.
like do a little
There's no accidental discharges. They're all
Oh.
negligent.
John Wick quest check. He did that. He was like, and he just went right back into it.
You know what I don't understand with
Which is the
with-
stupidest way
Okay,
to
wait.
press check a gun. Like if you're John Wick and you're in the middle of like an 8v1 firefight
yeah, but he
in a
was trained
small.
by Terran Tactical, so it's cool.
My real question is, what was he doing with his other hand?
I think nothing.
Oh, so it makes total sense.
And then he got up and
It's John Wick. How
Yeah.
are we critique? Yeah, they can do whatever they want.
But
He killed a bunch of dude with dragon's breath.
you know
starts
what I've never been
limping.
able to do, and I see this all the time with like the firearms community. Can you air rack your gun? Not that your real one.
What do you mean?
Like I have seen.
I don't think that this is heavy enough.
No, it's not. I've seen multiple videos of dudes like, "Can you do the air rack?" And they like, obviously no mag in the gun, so it's safe because they're doing it in like a fucking room.
I cannot air rack my Glock.
And
It
you
seems
fucking do that
impossible.
real fast, and it racks the slide on your gun and would chamber the round. I'm just like,
No.
bro. Like, to be fair, 95% of these videos they're using like decked out 2011, so like super super light. I tried it with both of my SIGs. I'm like, I fucking can't even get the slide to move.
Yeah.
You don't
Are you
know.
looking up an air rack?
I know what you're talking. No, some fucking YouTuber named Eric.
The invasion of air rack.
Yeah.
Like actually, PewView, he's able to do it. He does it all the time in his fucking little shorts, and then he shoots a clay pigeon out of the air from 200 yards with a handgun.
Were you still talking about taggins?
We were until you again
Sorry.
derailed.
Um,
Yeah, there it is. First video that pops up is fucking PewView. How the fuck do you do that? Like, come on.
His slides must be like hyper polished and.
Oh yeah,
like,
in the same video he does it again.
man, polishing snake oil.
Yeah. How?
I mean, that's good for him.
Yeah, that irks me. Like I can't get it.
That should have been a John Wick.
Chances are it probably will be at some point.
Well, I think it's like I started watching like the female one.
That's a thing.
Yeah, I think it's called like Red Rose or something. I don't know, but it's actually pretty good.
Do they kill her dog?
They kill her cat.
They kill all 30 of her cats?
They walk in, one guy steps on one. and it's just this like fucking soliloquy of just like cats flying through the air and dudes with shotguns just fucking vaporizing.
The cats are like, oh, no, no, no.
And she doesn't wake up through any of it. Like,
Yeah.
then she gets up to feed her cats, and it's just like this fucking holocaust, a fucking feline holocaust, dude. Oh my god. John Wick 2. Well, it wouldn't be John Wick 2. I guess it'd be John Wick 5. Jesus Christ.
Okay. So here's what I don't understand. Why we can't pull strings or legal documents. Fireworks.
So hard. Okay, yeah, I know.
Fireworks become legal under certain circumstances when it's not 4th of July, i.e. Renegade Stadium, They'll have fireworks
They
shows.
will hire a company that has the proper paperwork to be a pyrotechnics user.
So like a
licensed.
special FX Productions,
Yeah.
Essentially, yes. So like
but
prime
less
example,
cool.
New Windsor just had their community day on Saturday. At 8 o'clock Saturday night, there was fucking fireworks left and right. We could see it from the field because they have it at the sports complex down the road. I used to work for the town of New Windsor. Every year when community day would happen, like 6 months in advance, they would start the paperwork and the process of talking to that fireworks company. And I'm pretty sure it's the same one that does Renegade Stadium to come in and set up their fireworks display. And it's completely done in the correct, safe manner. What you're describing is where we're throwing it at other players. They are like,
But a theatrical production.
it is a theatrical production, but it's also like 1,000-foot safety ring. There's only 2 dudes downrange. Those 2 dudes have gone through the proper licensing and schooling to actually know how to set off these fireworks. Like every time you see a fireworks gone wrong video, it's some dude that doesn't know what the fuck he's doing setting it off. I'm not saying that's the same as tag grenades.
Can you throw a baseball?
Anthony.
I know you're being devil's advocate, but you're causing more harm because you're putting ideas. Because dumb people will hear you and be like, "Oh, yeah, he's right. Why doesn't he fucking
Like
do it?"
for prime example,
And there's a
Dylan
lot more dumb people than smart people out there.
Well,
Dylan and I
there-
are working on like. So here's another one.
Like there has to be some way because like tag guns are not inherently dangerous in my opinion.
They are a destructive device that's like spoon fucking operated. Like
Per the ATF guidelines,
The only thing
they
they've
are
ever
considered
destroyed-
destructive devices.
The only thing they've ever destroyed was the piece that one time when we did Benghazi here.
So again,
and then people threw them at riots, and then like
And then
ATF
one
went in.
fucking chuckle fuck shot it at live traffic.
I'll give you another example. The drones. We've been trying to do shit with drones for a long time. Then the FAA came in, slapped their PP down, and was just like, fuck off. No. And we tried to do the right paperwork, and they still haven't gotten back to us. And every player is sending the fucking Zulu page drone videos going, just let me fly the drone then. I do it. Doesn't work because we're still in restricted government airspace. But if you call the FAA and ask them nicely, they're going to let us launch a model rocket that's 84 inches long.
Yeah, what the
Because
fuck?
we told them, we're like, hey, for the next Milsim day, we're wiring up that bomb prop we made that it's going to be in conjunction with a fog machine. So it's going to do a pre-burn on an 84-inch rocket that if the bomb goes off, it's going to launch this rocket and you're going to get the visual show.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And we called the FAA.
Yeah, that's okay.
And they said, that's okay. You can do certain cool things as long as you play within the confines of the rules. We can't throw tags. We can launch this 2-stage model rocket.
Yeah.
So,
And also because everybody that's throwing tag grenades is not the licensed version. Like there's a reality where, because New York is a communist country. It just is, right? Everything's illegal unless you have money. And then it's not illegal anymore. Like you grease the right palms, you get the fucking, you pay for the course or the license or whatever the fuck, and then you can do whatever you want. The problem is every single person who throws a tag grenade has to have that license.
yeah.
and until they change the laws, that's just the way it is. And even when they relax the laws around 4th of July, it's only for fountains.
Can the same thing be said if we build tunnels?
You in the fucking tunnels.
It's the same aspect of
You get shot
also-
We have enough
Let me get
money
shot-
and influence in the New York government. Can we build tunnels?
You
nothing
also
to
have
do
to
with the
look at it this way. We know they're illegal. We have shown the paperwork to say, hey, look, these are not allowed. Sure,
Clearly.
there are certain fields that will turn a blind eye and let it happen.
And that's okay. They can do that. That's fine.
But Zulu's at a point where,
We're too high vis.
yeah, there's a lot of cameras, there's a lot of videos, there's a lot of social media. And if one person had a bad interaction here and they're like, I'm going to fuck them over, here, let me call New York State and be like, look, they're using destructive devices on their property, and then we're in trouble. It's the same reason why, sure, smoke grenades are illegal in Chesapeake County, or they were for a long time, and Ballahack didn't allow smoke grenades.
So then what are the implications of that if somebody comes here and against Zulu's rules continues to throw tag and grenades even though they're not
I
allowed?
throw them out.
Kick them out.
But then what if them throwing the tag and grenade gets the fucking 3 letters involved?
Then it'll be them.
Then
not
it'll be
us.
them.
Like we don't
I
allow
had
it.
this interaction with a group of players.
So long story short, it's a bad idea to continue to bring tag ins here and throw them.
Correct.
Yeah.
I literally had this interaction with a group of players where I was recording. They were from a different state. They played at a different field, and tag grenades are allowed. And even though we went over in the verbal safety brief, and they probably heard it in the staging area with the video safety brief, no tagging products, I'm in the middle of filming them doing some really cool shit on the field. And then I watched them take a tag grenade out and throw it. And I went, boys. And they didn't hear me. I was like, hey, don't do that. And I hear the guy go, hand me another one. And I go, no, don't do that. And he throws the second one. Nice. And I fucking stepped in. I was like, look, that looked really cool. You just ruined the video because I can't post this. I was like, but here's the thing. If you do this again, I have to kick you out. Do not do that again. And they didn't throw tag grenades the rest of the day. And they've been back a bunch of times and they haven't thrown tag grenades because I straight up told them, I was like, we can't do that here. And they, of course, named the field they normally play at.
It's such a shame.
And they're like, we can throw them there. And I was like, no, that's there.
It's such a
can't do
shame,
that,
dude.
They're fucking cool as shit.
There was a golden era where tag-ins were
allowed,
plentiful.
Yeah.
Bountiful.
There's videos of me on my personal Airsoft YouTube.
Bountiful tag-ins at the time of
even in the beginning, right? Even
golden ages.
Even the golden ages, you say.
Now we are in the dark times.
Dude, both Mario and I were like, we can allow them, but we're definitely not going to sell them. Like, we know, like, everybody knew, like, hey, these are fucking.
They know.
We can't.
And the store that was here previous to me, they sold them.
Yeah, like, we all knew.
Yeah.
Right? And it wasn't until we had that interaction with police where I was just like, fuck, it's not worth it. It's not worth, because you're not just going to, like, they're not just going to, like, arrest you and be like, nah, you can't use fireworks. They're going to say local terrorist fucking arrested with destructive devices.
Yep.
And that's going to be the fucking headline.
And then all of a sudden your passport gets
taken
taken away.
Have to do that. I adjusted the cameras. But okay.
It's the sun.
Okay.
The sun's going to slowly.
I know.
It's actually baking me. It's not so much the lighting. It's like I'm
maybe it's baking the autism out of them.
I'm sweating.
I'm actually sweating too. So yeah, it's me not only protecting the business but also the player base that comes here, dude. Because imagine, dude, you leave and you get pulled over, and you've got tags just like rolling around your back car because nobody fucking treats them like they should.
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden the cops are like, what the fuck is that? Okay, so I will say this: local cops are pretty good. They're not going to care so much, but.
It's not New Windsor PD we're worried about because New Windsor PD has straight up said like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, they know what we do here.
Yeah,
they know.
But like a state trooper,
yeah,
who just doesn't,
not even that. State troopers are always more fucking strict than any other local PD cop.
Yeah, like I don't want to take the chance. I'd feel horrible if somebody left here and we allowed all that shit and they got, and now all of a sudden Kathy Hochul's like, caught another terrorist. You know what I mean? And then that bitch goes away forever. Like it's not like you're going away for 2 years, which still sucks. Or they're gonna bond you out at night. Like they're gonna push you hard.
Yeah. I was having a conversation with a customer yesterday where I was like, hey, you should buy a gun bag, because he's like, I got pulled over one time on my way home from an airsoft game. And he's like, I immediately realized that all my guns were just laying on top of my gear bag in the back of my car. And he's like, I looked right at the cop and was like, hey, I just want to let you know.
You put your hands up on the glass.
Well, he like the cop walked up and he's like, I got my hands over the steering wheel. And he's like, I looked right at the cop and was like, hey, there's some stuff in the back. They are airsoft toys.
He's slowly
They're gonna
backing
look really
away.
weird. If you want, I'll step out of the car. I'll stand on the other side of the sidewalk. Like I'll stay away from the car. And the cop looks at the stuff in the back and goes, oh, interesting. Stay right here. And he like backs away from the car. He hears him calling for backup. He's like, I'm gonna just take both my hands, stick them out the window.
Yeah.
And he's like, they finally realized they were airsoft guns. He's like, it was real awkward though, looking at him on the side of the road, just waving this shit around, going like, this is real cool.
Were they gas blowbacks?
One of them was.
They're like, we have to call in more backup. There's like 8 cars. They're like, look at this thing. They're like, is this an airsoft?
They start playing around.
Yeah.
The cars. Don't be a dummy. So, anyway, going to AMS.
Yes.
In October.
Yes.
AMS.
I'm actually looking forward to it. Well, I'm always looking forward to it. It's good.
I think what you probably meant by that, because this is how I feel about it. It's a long drive.
Yes.
We got to rent a vehicle.
Yep.
There's parts of the trip that absolutely suck. But as far as going to the AO and playing there, I'm excited to fuck. But
I need a boys trip.
Yeah.
I'm in.
I was thinking about this. This is the only event I did this year.
Yeah.
This is the only event that usually I do like 2 or 3, but
usually I average like 2 to 3 like MSW games per year. And this year it's like, oh, didn't do any MSWs and haven't went to anything that's not Zulu. So fuck, I need to get away from here.
Milsom Day? More like Milsom Weekend.
I think I've always said we need to do this. Like, I don't know how we would do this, but like get all the staff together and just go play at another field. Not to like sling the Zulu dick, but to like just go experience something else.
Yeah. And we did that for a while. We were going to like Ballahack once a year.
I only went there twice, but even local stuff, dude. Go all up to Albany and play, or
Yeah. The problem is all these other airsoft fields are also only open on the weekend.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
There's some logistical issues there, but just to experience something different, because every place is going to be slightly different, and you might learn something.
Yeah.
You might pick up something good or whatever. And I feel like I've been in the Zulu bubble for too long. I'm running out of.
Wait. Dave has a gas gun. Do you want to go to gas gun night at Full Auto?
No, dude. Indoor is not my fucking.
But you just said you want to go play at other fields.
Gas gun
It's
night?
on a Thursday
outdoor
night.
fields. Nothing against John and Full Auto. I think they're great.
Gas gun night does not feel like indoor. It feels like CQB.
John keeps calling me, asking me when we're going to come down to gas gun night again. Come on, Dave. Let's go to gas gun night. It'll be fun.
Not my thing. Indoors just not my thing.
We tried.
Indoors is not my thing.
No.
Yeah, we tried.
Gas gun night actually is very fun.
Yeah. But I'm looking forward to it, man. AMS is keeping the numbers down again. So they kept registration.
I think it's 400.
Yeah, which is fine. And it was I think it was 500 last time I went,
Okay.
and that was fine.
So I will say I kind of expect that it's probably going to be closer to that 500 number because we've had a little bit of the veil raised and the magic behind the numbers, where like they'll sell 400, maybe 425 or 450, but then they save like 50 tickets for like sponsors, producers, like friends.
But those guys, even the sponsors and everything, like they don't play the whole event.
No.
Like, but it was good. They kept the numbers low, and honestly, it was my favorite event at Guardian.
Yeah, I'm intrigued because like, as I've said numerous times, I played the first MSW game at Guardian Center where like, I don't know how, like tickets were only like $200 and there was only 400 players. And they didn't sell out like that because I remember like waiting a month to buy my ticket and was able to get it. This was like 2016. So that was a very low number. We were able to actually maneuver around the city, whether it was daytime or nighttime.
Yeah.
It wasn't the experience we got in 2021,
Oof.
where we went to MSW at Guardian Center and it was 1,000 players. And no matter what you did, you hit a building and there was 60 fucking dudes in there. That was trash.
I have never left an event
You were angry.
thinking that I legitimately wasted my money and my time, except for that one. Like I was actually pissed off. And actually, that's the last Milson West I've been to.
What's the ticket count for this one?
Like 400.
Like 200 on each team?
Yeah.
Roughly.
And
There's no like weird third faction or anything like that?
no.
Well, technically there is 3 factions, so you need to know this going into it. There's green versus tan and Sierra Dynamics or whatever they call it. So it's tan and black versus green.
Yeah. So we're just green. But it's not as confusing as it.
In other words, tan camo is less popular.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think for Guardian it really matters.
Well, they had the same instance that we have every time we try to run an event that's green versus tan. Green team sold out immediately, and tan team took 2 weeks.
It'd be so easy if
but here's
multicam was considered tan, but the problem with allowing multicam to be tan is that
Amazon multicam looks green.
well, and everybody is just blah, 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 you know, it's actually blah.
It's multi-cam.
Yeah.
It's not tan. It's not green. It's multi-cam.
I can also go grab 3 different pieces of multicam gear right now, and they're all going to look different.
Yeah.
I mean, if you put it in the woods, I don't even see it.
Well, you're colorblind, so that's fine. But anyway,
So, mess.
they kept the numbers low, and it was fantastic, and it was hot as fuck. And I don't know, I won't take credit for this, but I did go to BOA, and I was just like, hey, this is fantastic. I was like, I would even drop 50 tickets, like take 50 people away. But I would also do it in the wintertime.
Yeah.
I don't know if he made that decision because of me. I'd like to think so.
The ego.
Yeah, right. But then they moved it to October,
Yeah.
where the average temperature is like 77 degrees.
So that one MSW game I'm talking about, like the first one they did there, same time period. Like I think it was like 2 weeks after the date that this one is. This one's what, October 10th and 11th or something like that. Dude, it's fucking awesome at that point.
Yeah.
Like 70 degrees during the day, like 45, 50 at night, perfect gas gun weather. That's kind of why I'm excited, because force on force, just go. Like it's not MSW where I have to worry about like, oh, do I have to pack my sustainment equipment?
No,
like
dude.
I love that, but I'm totally down for an airsoft game where it's like all I have to worry about doing is shooting BBs and throwing grenades.
Yeah. And then the hotel,
Yeah,
Oh, brother.
I know I talk shit about it. I'm totally down for the fact that we have an
Fucking love it.
Airbnb.
Fucking love it, dude. After, I don't remember. I think the night portion ends, I'll just say midnight. I don't know. Going back to that hotel or Airbnb, taking a shit in a toilet,
Yeah.
and then washing your ass in a shower. Oh, and then the next day, because you're a human being and you brought 2 sets of camis, you put on a nice clean pair of camis for the next day,
Or you have an Airbnb with a washer and a dryer.
right?
Yeah.
Like that shit's fire, dude.
The only thing, and that's where like my TISM brain draws the line. This all sounds great. Like it's going to be somewhere between chill soft and a boys trip with like
yeah, man.
a fun airsoft game. But the most fun I've had at Guardian Center is always like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning.
So yeah, because some people are sleeping and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
EP boys
That's the only thing that's kind of missing is that you're not going to stumble into sleeping bags or anything.
Yeah, you're not going to stumble into sleeping bags. You're not going to use the cover of darkness to sneak around the AO and catch some dudes off guard that were just standing around smoking and joking.
You're right. I'll be honest with you. There's not a lot of darkness there. Anyway.
Yeah, but still, like
I hope there is a decent amount of night play
that's the thing.
and population. Like when we went to Muscatuck, I mean, one, it was a huge AO.
Yeah.
So that contributed to it, but it was kind of hard to find shit.
it was also hot too.
That wasn't actually, it was compared to how it was during the day, the nighttime was
No, that's what I mean. During the day, it was hot as fuck. So a lot of
Yeah.
people were like,
right. Yeah.
tapped.
There was-
We didn't even play the night portion.
No,
I
dude, I was
tried.
like cramping up and everything. It was bad, and I was pounding water the whole time. But
Yeah.
at
Yeah, I drank dude. I don't think I've ever drank that much water consecutively.
like
in my life. And I was still dehydrated.
like hyponatremia at that event was probably a real thing.
Dude,
Yeah.
we got back to the Airbnb. I had one beer and was like, I'm drunk.
Yeah, I looked at it.
you have one Vegemite, you're drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for the AMS, the last one I went to, there was a ton of people for the night. Even though
what I hope.
the daytime was brutal, like fucking upper 90s, 80% humidity. Like it was brutal, and there were still people, like enough people,
Yeah.
playing at night.
Because that's what I'm hoping for. Like,
Target identification was a little rough.
yeah, I mean, most airsoft night games devolve into just shoot first, ask questions later. Like MSW, it's a little bit easier. Like, are they holding an AK? No. Oh, yeah, they are. Okay, cool. It's not NATO.
Well, that's why I love doing night stuff not here, because we all get to play together.
Yeah.
And we can just do our normal fallback to
Well, and you don't have
for
to.
our PID.
You don't have to like feel bad.
No.
Like if they're not
Oh, that too. We don't have to feel bad if we
Yeah.
just stomp some dudes.
if they're not meowing, then I don't care what team they're on.
Yeah, but like hitting a building at Guardian Center, jumping through the windows, the first floor's got lights on, but the second floor doesn't. Like that's cool as shit.
I didn't even wear my MVGs for the.
Somebody told me that on Saturday. I was like, what?
No, I didn't need them
Okay.
because the game doesn't stop.
So, a question for someone that's done an AMS game at Guardian Center: did you switch to tracers?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I stayed on the field as long as I could. Like the game doesn't stop when it goes into the night portion, so I was like, do I want to walk all the way back to my truck
And grab tracers.
or my MVGs or whatever? Like I didn't even bring my MVGs out there because I wasn't going to leave. A, I hate wearing a helmet.
Fair.
B, I was definitely not leaving them.
Yep.
In our respawn.
Yep.
And so I had that conversation. I was like, in my head, I was like, man, like, do I got to go all the way to my truck? Like, and it's a long walk and we're exhausted. Like,
No, I get that because I've done that walk to.
you didn't need it. You just didn't need it. Like where the fighting ended up being, because the front lines never really moved. They could have, but you couldn't get enough people to flank with you to really affect anything. But like all the street lights were on, like most of the building first floor lights were on. Like it wasn't.
So our big game plan is going to be to go there and just do some chill soft and then nothing else.
I always say that. I always say like, I'm just going to be just relax and play. And then some shit happens. I'm like, let's go.
We have no ulterior missions,
We do have a mission. Something just
ulterior
came down.
motives.
Something just came down from the pipeline.
This is gonna be so fun.
I'm so excited to do this. This is like
excited.
this is like playing a game on survival mode
Yes.
or on like a hardcore mode.
Well, no, we just
we
we make jokes all the time that sometimes airsoft needs to turn into make your own fun, make your own adventure. Not saying AMS is like that, but we want to add our own fun.
yes. We're not breaking the game.
No, not at all.
If anything, we're making it way more funny.
We will.
We're gonna do something that nobody's ever done it before. We'll be the first airsofters, the first
I looked up
Airsoft
and looked into it.
podcast
I haven't seen
to
it.
do this.
Yeah. So game plan. Do you want
Operation, what do we call it?
Rogan Ryan?
Rogan Ryan or Ryan Rogan?
Rogan Ryan. Ryan Rogan. Either way.
Ryan Rogue.
So
Rogue Ryan.
Rogue Ryan, yeah.
we're going to take all of the audio equipment. We're going to pack it into my Pelican case. We're going to take 2 cameras and 2 tripods, pack it into one of my go bags. And on Game On, we are going to take the 20-man element that we are bringing down.
Yeah.
Because we realized between the Indiv guys, the high table guys, and the Zulu dudes that are going, we've got like 20 dudes.
Task Force Tinnitus.
Task Force Tinnitus. There's a lot of boss units. Go recon a building. Take over the building. Wait for the front line to establish and develop so we could figure out where it is because we want to be as close to the front line as possible.
Fuck yeah. I want to be like,
Yeah. And set up security, hold that building, cycle back a team to go pick up that Pelican case, which has wheels and a handle. You can roll it. The go bag with the cameras and the tripods. And we were going to set up the podcast on the 2nd or 3rd floor of a building and run everything off battery power and film the podcast in the middle of the AMS game.
yeah. Like we are a part of the game. Like we're not special in any way, shape, or form.
You can still kill us.
Like, yeah, they could take over our building and fucking throw frags and shit while we're trying to record.
Yeah.
Like there may come a point where we need to call for a medic to come up and res one of us.
We're a specialized infantry MOS that specializes in media. We are doing.
It's going to be somewhere in between just catcalling and fucking with all the players around us and a live NFL show of what's going on at the AMS game while we're there.
You know what's going to be great? This is what I'm hoping for. Because we all have boss units.
Yeah.
While we're defending the building and casually just throwing grenades out the window, you're going to hear it. You're going to hear all the...
Oh, yeah.
We're going to be like, okay, so if you can hear me right now, it sounds like they got into the 1st floor.
I think it'd be great is if...
Our security element is crying for help.
if our security element does get killed, we have to just keep going? And
I'll just have some tags on the table. I'm like, I think they're coming up the stairs.
We're just throwing tags over our shoulders and shit. And if we die, we die, and we just finish up the rest of the podcast with a dead rag on.
Yep. Maybe we get medic. Maybe we don't.
Maybe not.
Maybe the other team, after taking over our building, sees us there dead, and they're like, "Oh, we'll buddy you guys. You can take your dead rags off."
That, or they can sit down and have a chat.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fucking cool.
It's going to be hilarious.
We'll do hour and a half, pack it up, play the rest of the game.
Yeah. We should make a list of the most mundane, boring topics to talk about while we do it.
So I brought it
up.
What's your favorite bread recipe?
The goal is to keep the severity down. We're going to be Airsoft is a little bit affected by the tariffs and bang, bang,
actually,
chaos happening behind
it'll be like this. So how do you feel about the tariffs?
I'm gonna be staring.
What?
Not the sheriff, the tariffs.
What?
Staring at the audio board the entire time, just fuck.
Yeah. Wow, it's gonna be that whole episode's gonna be
the bomb has been planted.
We're planning on all wearing helmet cameras, so we're gonna record a gameplay video. You're gonna get a Zulu gameplay video,
and
it's gonna be setting up an Airsoft podcast in the middle of an Airsoft game.
Yeah. The title of the video is just gonna be Operation Rogue Ryan.
No, it's gonna be clickbaity. It's gonna be setting up a podcast during an Airsoft game.
Yeah.
Maybe the thumbnail can say that, but the title.
No. Clickbaity title too. This
I'm not a scientist.
Yeah.
I'm not a biologist. I don't know.
Not a geologist. Don't know how it works.
I'm
but
a social media nerd. I know how to do it.
Dude, it's gonna be great. Somebody throws a smoke in there. It's almost like we either do one or two things. Either we're actively fighting back,
While
having a conversation, or we're just ignoring everything. And so shit's flying by us, exploding. We're just it's cool too.
I have a feeling we're going to start getting overrun as we're trying to set the equipment up.
Hope not.
So a lot of our gameplay footage is us struggling just to get it started.
So
that's fine. It's gonna be fucking hilarious.
Yeah, we'll fight tooth and nail over that. But once we get set up and once we sit down or figure out how we're setting it up, dude, that's it. We're on for an hour and a half. Here we go.
Can you please, for the sake of our gameplay video, can you make an op board for this? Can you give it?
I
could.
The name is Sergeant Harrison.
Give everybody's emails.
We're gonna run a private Ares Alpha server so we can track it on screen.
Yeah.
Task Force Tinnitus is tasked with the mission to set up a podcast studio in Building A.
It's for troop morale. But
as soon as I started explaining it to Tom, John, and all them, they were like, "We're fucking in." I was like, "Yeah, I'm telling you, so you can be security." They're like, "Yes, please."
Watch it. The front line develops. we set everything up, and then the front line shifts,
We're just like,
and we're just like, no, we'll pick it up and move it. Fuck it.
pack it up.
If
We
it's
gotta
that
move.
bad, like,
But we're not going to completely pack it up. We're going to grab the table. Everything's still plugged in.
well, we don't know about a table. I mean, there's a lot of furniture there, and actually, I think in the rules you're not allowed to like move furniture around. But
Bo, give us.
well, we can set stuff up as long as we don't move the furniture, right?
We'd have to pick a building.
Or if we just do it on the floor or whatever, like we'll figure it out.
If there's a building that we can confirm has
That's why
the furniture we need, that can be
So-
what we select.
So
And this might really affect the difficulty of this mission.
supposedly, we couldn't do this last time. We couldn't do a walkthrough on Friday because there was training, I guess, happening. Supposedly, and not confirmed, we should be able to do a walkthrough Friday.
hopefully.
So how are we going to carry all this shit?
I just explained it.
You said a go bag.
Yeah.
Is it all
Okay,
going to fit?
So
in
look at that
one-
black case right there.
Everything's going to fit in there?
All the audio equipment fits in that. Now, my green ruck over there, I can fit my small camera case that I can fit 2 cameras in with the batteries. And then tripods will get strapped to the outside. So that will just be the camera bag. So everything we need for just the camera equipment will be in there. Everything we need for just the audio equipment will be in there. I'll carry that. Somebody else is going to roll that case. And that's it.
We live stream through our phones.
Yeah.
I wonder if one camera should just be like handheld so that like we can like look out the window with it. You know what I
We
mean? Like,
potentially could. So like, because we were talking about
got some
that before.
commotion out on the streets.
How's the signal out there?
It's actually pretty good.
Is it? I don't remember.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. I was able to like use my phone, like the Subway Series, the last
Yeah.
MSW game there. I was on my phone whenever we were back in the PB.
All right.
Yeah, we could do that because I have to do the like every 20 minutes get up and switch the cameras. Like I know we hate it, but that's just part of the process of this. One of them could just be on the table here, like wide angle shot of all of us,
Yeah.
and then the other one could be over there. We could just use it as
We may not have a table. We keep talking about a table. We may not
Yeah.
have a table.
Will we crisscross applesauce on the floor?
Yeah, if we have to.
Yeah, but like I've used a chair as a tripod before.
Like we can. No, that'd just be too noisy. I was gonna say if we didn't use mic stands, we just held the mics.
No, but it
Go.
might be okay to do like one of these.
Yeah.
This could work where you just have to hold it because as long as you're not moving your hand around and you have it how my hand is now with
Yeah.
the wire, this is okay. I just like when Anthony starts doing his shit where he starts grabbing this, that's funky wonky. Don't do that.
He said it's funky wonky. Don't do that.
Yeah.
What a bad rule follower. I think it's gonna be. Well, it'll be one of two things. It'll be tragically shitty
Or absolutely
or
hilarious.
awesome, right? And like, cameras are falling over, and like it could be really bad. It could take us like 2 hours to find a spot to set up. I mean,
Or we go to set it all up and the rest of the dudes on our team are like, "Just get the fuck out of here. This is our building." And we're like, all right, well, friendly fire's on.
no. Well, here's a great part about it. Once you start setting this shit up, and somebody's like, "Dad, come over here, sit down, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about how it is. Come on."
Oh,
You know what I mean?
has entered the podcast.
Prove me wrong. Oh,
Rest in peace, buddy.
we're going to get shot for having opinions.
Oh no.
this
Somebody's
game.
going to think this is a bad bit. Like somebody's going to think we're just trying to mock him and do a
No,
parody.
not at all.
Oh,
Not at all.
fuck.
That's why we're talking about
No,
this
we're
now.
doing the Zulu
Just
podcast.
Doing the Zulu podcast. That's
Yeah.
it.
We're not trying to debate
We're not.
airsofters.
Yeah, we're not doing
Oh.
anything. No.
It's not like that.
No, not at all.
It's just an incredibly difficult feat when you really think about it.
It's a cool little side mission.
It is like
Well, because like we were talking about, we're like, what if the buildings don't have power? This can run off of batteries. Those run off of
if
batteries.
it goes right, if we get the building and we set up the equipment and none of the equipment malfunctions and we get an episode out of
It'd be
this,
fucking awesome.
that's going to be a historic episode.
And we
Like,
get a gameplay video leading up to it where it's just like that whole gameplay video is us establishing the front line, taking over the building, going and getting the equipment. I'm still going to put the clips in there of us setting up all the equipment. That video is going to end as soon as the podcast starts.
like who during an airsoft event like that has ever filmed a produced podcast
In the middle of a game.
and like has a podcast episode that like
You could argue
it's not staged. It's like we are putting in work, you know, like if the episode even exists at all at any capacity, it means that like we succeeded at some part of this mission, at some
and if it
somewhere-
doesn't, we
somewhere
got
that-
annihilated.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be argued. Who's that guy who does like the from Milson West? He does like the
So there's
reporter,
a couple. So like Combat
reporter
Casual goes and films videos.
Yeah.
You
could
I
argue
think
that's kind of-
Oxide does the. I don't know if Oxide does it. There's somebody that does the interview reporting or like reporter stuff specifically at the West Coast games.
Okay.
But we're not reporters.
No.
We
Yeah,
are,
it's different.
we
but
are a
it's
combat unit. We are Task Force Tinnitus.
It's almost like found footage.
Yeah.
like what Dave's talking about is like for the insurgency games at George Air Force Base.
Yeah.
They'll have a dude come out. He'll have like the blue body armor, the blue UN helmet. And
See, he's a non-combatant though.
right.
It's actually really Milsim. Like we're not just
really
going
cool.
there. We're not just going there to pretend to be Navy SEAls. Like we have a really stupid, boring job. Like, oh, we have to go. Why are we out here
Yeah.
making a podcast studio? Like,
Or I mean, you could tweak it in your own head that like, oh, we have to establish the fucking comms uplink or something. Like you could do that, but I think it's funner. It's funner. It's more fun.
It's betterer.
Better.
yeah, like it's very much like we're making like it's for the Zulu 24 podcast.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Your op board has to say which episode it's going to be.
We'll know the week of.
Yeah.
I mean, we could actually. This is going to be episode 60, seeing as we're going to delete last week's episode.
Yeah.
That was tragedy.
Last week's episode was like that trigger you showed us. Just dog shit.
That will be episode 64. That'll be episode 64.
Hey, well, okay. So next week, yeah, Mike,
Zulu
you might-
64.
Because that means, so we are going to have a slight hiccup in the scheduling where, so like right now it's the 15th. The Monday the 6th, we would be filming. That episode would be coming out on the 10th, but we're all leaving on the 9th. So we actually have to either backlog the episode the week before, preferably not, and we film fresh Monday the 6th, but we don't go for like 3 hours, so it can actually be edited, viewed by you, and approved before we all leave for Guardian Center.
we're leaving Thursday morning. Yeah, we'll figure that out.
Morning.
But the more we talk, like the more I'm getting excited about it. Cameron's gonna be like, "What the hell are we doing?"
Oh, well, okay, so for context, this is also his first Airsoft game.
This is his first Airsoft game outside of Zulu. Dude.
Yeah,
Like outside of an open play. He hasn't even done a Milsom Day.
yeah.
Like,
For context, this is Dave's son.
yeah. It's gonna be
Whole podcast should be us just trying to get like Cameron to tell us stories. Like, so what do you think of the fight getting over your brother?
He's just going to be awkwardly in the corner and be like, this is stupid.
maybe.
No matter who you are, who your dad is.
If we're close enough to the front lines though, he can be like shooting out the window.
Yeah, he
Like,
can be
there's shit
engaged.
he can do.
Yeah, but if we're like, Cameron, come over here, sit down, talk on the mic. And he's just be like, no, that's dumb.
yeah, no matter who you are, who
He's
your
a
dad
minor.
is.
He's a minor.
If
Yeah,
you're a
that's a minor.
teenager, your dad is fucking lame. Okay,
Right.
Like, I just, like you're doing this crazy shit in an airsoft game.
He's got that, like,
I just
don't
think
want to
of-
talk too much about your
I think
son.
of
He's got
Randy from South Park.
That, he's got
Like
that
just a
angsty
little bit of
teenager.
cancer, Sharon. Just a little bit of cancer. Like Randy always has his shenanigans.
Yeah.
Steamy Ray Vaughan. We're setting up a podcast at an airsoft game. Cameron's gonna be like, this is just fucking.
Well, he's got like that angsty, like teenage attitude going on now. So like, I'd look at him and be like, Cameron, what's up? And you just look up and be like,
This guy. Yeah.
all right, yeah, I was your age too. I fucking did that. How are you?
Except in this case, we'll all have guns.
I made him laugh yesterday.
You can.
Genuinely made him laugh. With a joke that my son told me.
Oh no, go on.
How did the bullet lose its job?
It was fired.
I think he'll be fine. The weird part will be him going back to school, and his friends are like, "Hey, what happened? You missed a couple days of school." And he's like, "Well, so I went down to Georgia.
My fucking dad made me.
Dad playing airsoft, and he set up a goddamn podcast,
We should put a camera on Cameron.
the Cam."
We can give him a camera.
No, I think it's gonna be great. I have this like Michael Bay version in my head, and I'm trying to like suppress that with excitement. Like, I'm pretty burnt
Is it
out.
normie that like we're already imagining how it's gonna go? It's pretty normie.
This is why, yeah.
We're main character syndrome.
Yeah, this is why you have two pistols, and like because
Yeah.
as you're putting the belt on in your bedroom, you're
Believe
like,
me, there's no way we can pull this off unless I have both of my pistols on my floppy drop like holsters. Okay. Normally,
forget-
I don't need that much firepower, brother. But for this one,
we're going into the heart of darkness.
I'm just
I
hoping
need my ankle gun.
that, you know what?
just in case,
So I've been told by
Just imagine, I'm just like, oh no,
4 is 1, 1 is none.
yeah.
Well, I know you've run into him. I have run into this person before too, and apparently he goes to every AMS game.
The knife kill guy.
The knife kill guy,
Never heard from him.
right? But apparently this creature, this person, goes to every AMS game and only runs around with a knife. I hope we find him because I would love. Sit
I
down.
mean-
we got to talk.
There was the dude in a banana suit that Smiggy shot.
It's the
last
same
time.
person.
Oh, I met him then.
Yeah, it's the same person.
I watched his murder, his senseless murder.
And I can't believe that to this day, no one caught that joke. And I said it Saturday night and had Tom rolling. The kid looks and goes, "Why'd you shoot me? I'm on your team." He's like, "You look like a fucking banana." He's like, "Yeah, I'm yellow. Clearly, I'm not on the other team." And I was like, did no one look at him and go, "Sorry, you looked like a plantain to me," because you're all looking at him through nods?
Or just a not ripe banana.
Yeah.
That was rough.
I know.
That one was rough.
It was a low hanging fruit.
That one was better.
Yeah.
That one was better. Yeah, that whole situation was so fucked. I watched it all happen in slow motion. I watched Smiggy's brain, like
Click.
his brain started and like a spark came out and there was a backfire and there was smoke, and he just like, I'm watching him like put this situation together, and I'm like, no, he doesn't. No way. And then he was just like slowly brought his gun up and just shot him. And I was like, what the fuck?
Apparently, there's a video of it. I have not seen. I want to see it.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Was he on your team?
Yes.
Oh.
So here was the teams. Green versus civilian, and we were Sierra Dynamics, which is black.
Yeah.
So if they're not green,
But he's yellow.
he's a fucking banana. Like,
But like,
But
okay,
he's wearing
so
knots, so he looks like a plantain.
no. He's in a banana costume.
here's the thing.
Nope, don't justify this at all.
No. I will justify it. I've been knife killed by that guy at an AMS game. I got knife killed by a kid here during a night game, and you just have to read the signs, okay? If something looks off, it's probably off. If I see a guy in a banana costume just slowly walking up to me nonchalantly.
He wasn't slowly walking up to us. He was like integrated. We had been moving with this kid for like
Okay, that's
a
different.
while.
That's different.
And also, the other team is wearing green.
Yeah,
So-
but he's not wearing. But he's
everything-
not wearing tan or
Yeah, but
black.
to Smiggy, everything through
It's
his
not
nods
tan or
look-
black. It was civilian,
Oh,
so he could wear whatever the fuck he wanted.
Okay.
And so it was incredibly obvious, best IFF ever, that he was with us. There was
But again,
no
this-
question.
To Smiggy,
Zero.
he looked green.
No. So he did have like a ridiculous revolver, which I thought was hilarious. But in the video, it looks like he raises the revolver, but because of perspective, like it's pretty clear that the kid's raising the revolver to shoot around. I think we're behind a bus or something.
Yeah.
And there was one of our friendlies was, like forced perspective.
Yeah.
So if, I don't know, I don't want to say too much, but if you're having a hard time in life, then that could freak you out. You know what I mean? And he fucking shot him. We were just like, are you fucking retarded? Like the kid's been rolling with us for like the past like 20, 30 minutes. He's dressed in a banana costume.
Anthony, you got to buy a banana costume.
I'll be honest with you. It was the best identification of friendly forces I've ever seen, because from 40 miles away, you're like, that's a banana.
Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly.
I thought it was great. I don't even know where we're going with that. Fuck.
Oh, it was the fact that that knife kid apparently appears at every AMS game, and we can have him on the podcast during
right on.
this.
He's like Slender Man. Like he's like an
No
urban
one knows
legend.
where he comes from. He just appears.
He's in a cornucopia. He's like the Fruit of the Loom fucking thing. There was a reporter a long time ago. This kid went to high school in a banana costume, and I guess he got in trouble for it. So then the local news did a report with him, and the kid was dressed in a banana costume, and the reporter was dressed.
He got in trouble for being in a banana
Whatever.
school?
It's some stupid fucking dress code shit, whatever. And so the reporter dressed as grapes when they were doing the interview. It's pretty good. It's an old fucking clip, but actually, if you're part of the 200 people that watch this, and you're going to be at AMS, and you want to sit down, come find us. If you're on the other team, you're going to have to fight for it. But
if you kill us,
we'll just dead.
then we're still gonna we'll just be dead and still do the podcast if you want to be there too.
We'll dead rag it up, and
You can tell your tales about how you made it up to the top of our castle and killed
Which
us.
means you got through Andy with the 240 and Tom with tags and Richie.
and about 25 other people.
We have no OPSEC whatsoever.
That's okay.
No.
Zero OPSEC.
No. Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah,
It's an AMS game.
you're not even going to blur our faces of this podcast episode. You're not going to do that. They're going to know. They know. They're going to blow our mission. They're going to get to the building first.
No, because we're not telling them where we're setting up.
Yeah. I mean, technically, we don't even know we're going to set it.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't know.
We can't spoil it if we don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know.
We just know.
I love that trope so much. I love that.
You know, it's going to have gone really bad for us if you see the podcast is set up at AMS and we're in the woods.
Yeah, that'll be a bad time.
Yeah. Then you know it went
Well, so we tried to get in the city, but didn't work out so good.
Horribly wrong.
Will we die to put the equipment away, or if there's stuff and
No. If we make it
would
through,
we leave equipment there?
No, not at all. When we die,
no.
we finish the rest, right? We do an hour and a half, or whatever it ends up being. And if that means that there's enemy players in the room with us, we have them sit down if they want to chat a little bit. If not, we continue, right?
Until there's a super try-hardy dude that just like turns his egotistical shit on. He's like, no, you're dead. You have to fucking get out of here. You can't talk. You're fucking dead.
Yeah, I don't foresee that happening, but
Well, actually,
Wait.
you're gonna have to bleep this. You know the guy that was like on the news, like he would find journalists and he would try to get interviewed by them.
Yeah.
And eventually he had to start wearing a mask because they knew who he was and they knew what he was gonna do. He would just be like,
yeah,
That guy-
actually, yeah.
what if we get one of those?
Oh, I'll believe it.
live stream?
We didn't say it.
Okay, fair enough.
The reason they did that is because they're controlled by the FCC
True story.
or FTC.
FCC.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why they had to bleep that, because you're saying profanity on national television, and if they don't bleep it in time, they're getting fined. And I actually think they still get fined regardless.
If somebody acts a fool, we'll handle it.
Yeah.
Are you an FCC violation? Because you have fine written all over you.
Everybody with a Baofeng is an FCC violation.
Yep.
That's true.
Just some fine.
And it's not
ass
just
airsoft.
Baofangs. It's pretty much any radio in that wheelhouse.
Any programmable radio.
Yeah, like TRIs, TCAs.
We have our own FAA, fine ass airsofters. We're fine with our tag-ins and our Baofangs and our cuss words on live television.
Yeah. So
Damn it, Gary.
I remember the first time I got like Sirius XM satellite radio, and I got like a free like 30 days or whatever, and I turned it on, and the disc jockey was just like, fuck, and I was like, whoa. I was like, holy shit, I can say that?
yeah, they're not governed.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, free airwaves.
But if you're going to AMS Iron Horse and you want to be on, and you're not going to be an asshole, come find us. If you dare.
Yeah.
Well, if you're on our team,
We're going to get murdered, dude.
if you're on our team, just come walk upstairs.
Yeah.
If you're on the other team, I don't know.
Here's the thing. Once we set up, when we start,
We're not stopping
we're not stopping until we're done. If we do manage to get through the hour and a half or whatever, and we're still alive, then it's exfil, baby.
Yeah.
Still part of the mission.
Yep. Anyway,
But if we die, we die.
Dave, you know what time it is?
Is it normie?
What do you have for us today? Jordan.
Let me pull it up. So we have some Are You Normie topics, and we also have some comments of asking our opinions.
Ooh, do the comments.
So first one is, what are your guys' thoughts on 40 millimeter shotgun rounds? So like the M203 shower shells.
They're shower shells.
They're not asking if they're normie. They want to know your opinion on them.
I've used one once at the old Zulu, and it was the only time I like actually used it. Got a kill with it. And I feel bad for the guy that got it. There was like this it actually may not have been at the old Zulu. It may have been at, I think, Platakill paintball for like an Fallout event. But there was like this kind of shallow berm, and I'm out of ammo. There's a guy on the other side of the berm. I'm on this side of the berm, and it's like, if you like, we're going prone. If you like lift your head up, you see him. And I was just like, main character, and I was like, fuck it. And I grabbed my grenade launcher and I stood up and just bam. And he was maybe like 10 feet away from me.
You caught 40 BBs.
Yeah.
I think with the advent of tag launchables, shower shells now feel
Kind of lame.
yeah. Tag does make a buckshot shell.
Which we technically allow.
Yeah, technically you can use those.
I think they're valid.
I had a couple of the buckshot. I got them for free. When you buy so many things, they just throw shit in for free, and I had a couple of those rounds, and they honestly, some of the shower shells, the CO2 shower shells, are way better. Like it wasn't.
Yeah.
It kind of sucked. But
Like, look, if you enter a room and you're a green tag, you have to shoot everybody at least once. If you have a blue tag, you have to safety kill them. You can only safety kill 2 people.
Correct.
But if you have like a shower shell mounted on your gun, you walk in there and just like
Yeah, but-
there's an effective,
but even
effective use case for it.
not really, because even the spread to any interior room, I've never seen them spread that great.
Yeah, well, it gets weird too because like some fields I know, like if you fire the shower shell into a room, even the ricochets count as hits.
Okay.
If it's a shower shell, like I've seen that in like California airsoft fields, like fucking fire it into a small room. Even the BBs ricocheting off the walls, considered shrapnel, you're hit as long as it's a shower shell. So it's not saying like, hey, everyone in the room is dead for you simply shooting this, airsoft shotgun essentially. But as long as those BBs hit you, you're out.
Yeah.
That gets into the whole.
That gets into the weeds.
But the thing is,
I didn't get hit by.
I feel like the shower shell thing though is like a super kosher way to deal with CQB crowd control, because like each individual BB is not hitting you that hard.
No.
And there's a lot of spread for close range. It truly is like a video game shotgun.
Yeah.
So like if you have the revolver grenade launcher, the one, I forgot what it's called. If you have that with just shower shells, like imagine you're heading up into the overpass and you're walking in that hallway and you're just like dun dun dun, like dude, you just cleared it out.
Or you could just have Richie Saiga 12.
You could do that.
Far better.
Far better.
I think the range on those things sucks. I think.
Well, we saw like this arc of them where like they were starting to get a little bit better, and then like Airsoft Innovations and the Master Mic and the 40 mic,
Yeah.
and that's just uncontrolled. Well, like the 40 mic was uncontrolled full auto. The Master Mic
Yeah.
was truly a shotgun.
Yeah.
Then tags came out, so they dropped off to the wayside, and now there's like Ace Tech is making shower shells now. They're Hive is what they're called. They're tracer unit shotgun shells for your 203 launcher that hold like 400 BBs and fucking
Yeah. I mean,
kind of cool.
it doesn't tickle my fancy.
No, not a big fan.
If you like them, you like them. That's fine. I don't think it hurts the sport of airsoft.
You know who likes them?
I don't see me benefiting from them.
Cowboy.
Sure.
He
great.
loves them.
He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, he's got the little S Thunder pistol grenade launcher. Like I got a clip of him just like pow, right out the front door of the mosque. I'm like, you love that fucking thing.
Cowboy loves the unique weapons.
Yeah,
He'll run in with the revolver, a Lev AR, and
he's a cowboy.
the grenade launcher pistol,
Yeah,
and he'll
the blunderbuss pistol.
he'll fuck people up.
Yeah. This one could be a hot topic. Somebody wanted to know our take on dudes that are way too into Middle Eastern OPFOR kits,
What's way too into?
like yelling the phrases.
At Benghazi, I did.
Context.
Actually,
is
every
key.
Benghazi I played, I did.
Context is key.
Yeah, that game was literally.
If it's not that level of LARP, I'll put the man jams on, but I'm not going to shout that stuff.
Yeah, that's
Man
fine.
jams are a superior battle garment for when you're walking through the bushes.
I 100% disagree. Go on.
If you have combat pants underneath it,
Sure.
like, dude, as far as the thorns and walking through the thicket, I was.
Man jams get caught on everything.
I'm trying to think of a situation where I ran
was
into
chilling.
I've seen it occasionally.
like somebody overdoing it, and I can't.
I don't know if overdoing it's the thing. Like I have seen dudes and they don't even sometimes like not even wearing Middle Eastern OPFOR kit. They're just yelling that shit. And I'm like, why? Why are you doing this? Like again, context is key and embracing the LARP is one thing. If you're like at an open play, like shouting those phrases,
Yeah.
which we're not going to say, and you can definitely figure it out. I'm not a fan.
Even in the proper context, if you're saying it ironically for the LARP, you can only really shout it a couple times before you start feeling a deep sense of shame,
And if you don't feel the shame,
I find there's more people taking it too far with like Russian kits than it is with.
No, you see, that is actually just misinformation.
I'm still in the boat that like a lot of those. Oh, somebody's gonna hate this. The dudes that do like the Vatnik kits, like the hardcore Russian infantry kits. There's some that are really cool, and then there's some that are the byproduct of a psyop.
Yeah, like they're starting to believe.
Yeah,
Like I've never run into anybody doing OPFOR kit who was like for real, like hold on, I got to go pray, like that type of thing.
But like the kids that say they can't be on blue team because of political objection.
It's silliness.
Yeah.
Absolute silliness. You're an American kid playing airsoft. Like relax. Yeah. So no, I don't know. OPFOR kit doesn't bother me, dude. And I've never seen anybody go super crazy with it for the deployment.
Well, that was themed in Iraq.
Yes. Stop it.
Stop it.
For the deployment, when I was doing like the set dressing for the field, like the week before, I had like Arabic phrases and like I spray painted up there. Everything that I spray painted was like love. Like I
remember we talked about that.
And there was a kid who played after the deployment was over. It was like an open play day, and he came up to me. He's like, "Hey man, like I'm Middle Eastern," and he's like, "I really appreciate how like." When you did do that, you chose words that were like positive. And I was like, man, I'm so glad I did that.
God bless the USA in Arabic.
No, it was all like, it was literally like love, peace, shit like that.
Yeah.
There was nothing.
There was nothing heinous.
No, nothing hateful, nothing, because we don't know. Like, they don't know. To the average American, they're just going to see squiggly lines and it's cool because they think it's Arabic writing, and it is, but they don't.
It didn't mean what you thought it meant.
Yeah, they don't. They don't know what the message is. So
that's like that joke every time a tattoo artist has somebody come in and be like, "Oh, tattoo something cool in Japanese on my forearm, so I look tough," and they just like write the most outlandish shit.
Yeah. Noodles,
soup toilet.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus! Do we want
I don't know. Go ahead. What's the next one?
So that was the two for our thoughts in terms of comments. I did have one that made me laugh. After we unintentionally talked about our breaching shotguns normie, somebody did throw the comment out there, is it normie to have a shotgun on your back? So we're going to skip that one because we already covered it.
Yeah.
I told you about that, but I did find it funny while I was editing the gameplay video. I sent it to Anthony. While I was editing the gameplay video from Milsim Day, our boy Russ has a shotgun on his back.
Good for him. He's foreign. He doesn't know better.
But he listens to the podcast. Russ, I'm sorry. Normie. Normie. But
in this economy, 2 guns? Come on.
Yeah. Come on, man. Well, I guess when you only play once a year, you could spend a little extra on the BBs.
True.
Normally the airsofters, but to gel blasters, gel blasterers.
It's like
He's like a Navy SEAL.
What's the slur for somebody that plays with gel blasters?
Gel boy. I don't know.
A jelly.
Gelatin.
Not even gonna say it.
You gel baller.
So the normie topic: is it normie to have a suppressor on your pistol, with the exception to the Mark 23?
Oh, there's no more caveat, huh?
No.
So is it
Trace unit.
normie to have a
I don't know.
normie to have a suppressor on your handgun, except for
With
The
the
Mark 23.
exception to the Mark 23.
So yeah, he's talking about like actual effectiveness, right?
Like the Elite Force 1911 comes with threads.
Okay.
Every single person that's under the age of 16 has a suppressor on it. I don't know if it's normie.
I don't think so. The tracer units, of course you're going to have a suppressed sidearm. Of course, like what video game, like, come on.
No, I get it. I
understand what he's saying. Like the Mark 23 is
the
like,
Mark 23 is not normie because if you own it, you have a suppressor on it. It comes, the TM Mark 23 comes with a can.
well, and it
I get
works.
And
The
it
suppressor works.
Yes.
I don't think it's normie.
No, yeah.
I don't necessarily know if it's
No, I don't. It's a stage for sure.
It's a stage of your airsoft life.
Everybody's done it, dude. I've had a fucking 1911
I
with
think
a suppressor.
it's normie to like sweat over it and be like, oh my God, I can't play unless I have the suppressor on it. Like you really don't need it.
Well, that comes with it.
You can still play with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, not normie. That's not normie. I understand the question, but
Come on, there's got to be a better normie topic.
yeah, like
really not. We are running low on normie topics.
No. No.
we don't know.
If you have one that you want to come up with, sure, let's go for it.
I have one.
What's that?
Is it normie to refer to a Milsim event as the Milsim?
Yes.
I'm going to Milsim.
Okay. Well, hold on. Caveat here. Unironically calling it a deployment.
That's normie as fuck.
I heard that Saturday.
I think I heard it too. I think we both.
Right at the end of the day.
Yep. I heard
Yep.
that too.
At like 4:05, I heard this was my first deployment with insert team name
Yes,
here.
that's. Yep,
And I
okay.
just went, what?
Yep. Love it.
oh. And I like stopped and looked around. I was like, tell me somebody else heard that.
No, that's promotion ceremony in the parking lot. Like that's.
I just picture somebody arguing with their wife when they get home. I just got back from deployment, and you're telling me to clean my dishes in the sink and not to just leave it in there for you.
He wasn't like 14 years old either. He was old enough to be like, whoa, like what the fuck did you just say?
I just came back from Milsom deployment.
It was like, oh, Saturday, man, that was
Like, okay, so you came back from having fun with your friend. Fun.
training.
Slaps her in the face. Like,
Actually, that reminds me of another one.
How many times do I have to tell you?
So
We lost good men on that mosque.
Jonathan Dozier. He's back. Reach
back.
out.
He's back.
Thank
He's
God.
back.
Jonathan
Is he?
Dozier.
He's
we
back.
want you on this podcast. We will protect your identity. Please contact
He'll be
us.
silhouetted and we'll modulate his voice. He'll be like, so I was attending the Milsom.
Dude, come to AMS. Find us out. We will conceal your identity. Oh my God.
yeah, he's back. He was posting in like the North American Airsoft community. I saw it. I was like, oh, buddy, he hasn't posted in like 2 months. He's back.
Dude,
But that reminds me of something else too.
I think I know who it is.
it's the golden goose.
I think
man.
it's even Evic Matt.
It's not.
Imagine being forced
No,
to
it's
tell
someone
everybody for like a decade that APS makes good guns. And, eventually you're going to snap and you're going to need some outlet that
No,
will be anonymous so you don't get fired. You're going to create Jonathan Dozier.
I'll bleep.
I know who it is.
Yeah, Eric knows who it is.
Yeah, Eric knows who it is. As soon as he said that hint on the episode he was on, I was like, fuck. Okay.
I fucking love it. Please come on. Dude, we will make arrangements for your anonymity.
Yes.
Oh,
So on the topic of cringe with Jonathan Dozier and the Mill Sims, and this is my first
The
deployment.
Pokemans.
The Pokemans. The TikTok got brought up Saturday night, and the TikTok is always funny. But if we remember back, there was a video I posted of Grant and Luke clearing the mosque fence, throwing a grenade. Fantastic clip. I was like, I remember that day I walked down, I was like, I got the next one that's going viral. And it did really well. So there's 265 comments on TikTok.
whoa.
And 180 of them are in one thread. Because some dude, and this was a while ago, this was like earlier in the year, commented and said, this is the cringiest shit I've ever seen. And I was just
like to me, that's fine. End of sentence.
that's
like,
fine.
Okay.
End of it. I click on his profile because the other like 100 plus comments are people like responding to doing the same thing I did. Clicked on his profile.
Yeah.
And he posts videos of him playing paintball to Miley Cyrus as the montage music. And I'm just like, brother,
Which Miley Cyrus?
it's a mixture like Miley Cyrus, Taylor Swift, like fucking K-pop songs. Like he's just making montages of him playing speedball to this music. And I'm just like, whoa.
Raspy
whoa,
smoker
whoa.
voice Miley Cyrus?
No. Like
Or Hannah Montana
Hannah
Miley
Montana,
Cyrus?
Miley Cyrus. And we're just like, wait a second, bud. This is the pot calling the kettle black. And that's what all the comments are. He did put one comment, and we were reading through it, just trying to find funny, cringy comments on the Zulu TikTok. He was like, anyone that's of military age and doing this shit should just join the army. Now, I have to give this guy some credit because since that comment was made, he joined the army.
Good for him.
I was like, wait a minute. He did the thing. Can't talk shit about him anymore.
If you
He
want
wrote
to,
that comment, and he was like, fuck. No,
Yeah.
join the army.
He did it. I was like, okay.
Yeah, good
He's
for
got
him.
like videos of him like going to airborne school on his TikTok. I was like, you know what? On one hand, I still think you're an idiot, but on the other hand, you did the thing. Good for you.
Oh, and now when he gets out, he's going to be like, see, I did it. If you're going to, we got to shut all this down.
Yeah, the Zulu TikTok comment section can be very funny from time to
or
time.
maybe he'll come play Airsoft and have a good time.
Yeah, or he'll get out and he'll realize that the military is nothing like Airsoft, and Airsoft really is just a fun game that's not mimicking the army
Yeah.
because
He's like, he starts a team.
yeah.
Promotion ceremonies in the parking lot.
You're like, oh, Airsoft is actually fucking fun.
Oh, it's
it's
just
what
after-
everybody wishes the army would be, which is
Yeah.
running around and shooting people in the woods.
Yeah.
After his first MilSim deployment. God. Stop doing that.
All right. I think we're good here.
Yes, we are.
All right. With that, good night. Get blessed. We're out.
Fully groomed there.